obviously, like, you had a bit of a thing with Top 5 at one point.
Yeah, for sure.
And as soon as Top 5, well, while he was in the bin, he said, yo, I'm coming to unite the city. No more beef with this person or this person. Like, I'm just going to mend things. And he came out. How did that even start, that conversation?
Me and Top 5, before he went to jail, we squashed that.
Okay.
He went on academic and he apologized on academic.
What did he apologize for?
My chain, the whole situation, and all that shit.
That's good.
You know, he did what he had to do. You know, it's not, what he did is not supposed. It's not for the internet. You know, but he did some shit. You know.
Yeah.
And I accepted it. So
For real.
fuck everyone's
And
opinion.
and a lot of people had a problem with you accepting it. They couldn't. Well, they were projecting onto you. They couldn't see themselves forgiving you.
Yeah, they're not me. I'm not human. You guys go kill each other for a chain. Like, you know. When I was Top 5's age, I was worse. I was robbing niggas, stealing chains. I didn't have no social media.
He was a wild
I'm happy to be
individual,
alive.
so-
You know?
A wild dancer.
That's the thing about
dancing,
dancers.
robbing niggas.
Yes, sir. You bitches. We back. It's the world's greatest.
Yes, sir.
Another week. Another classic.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
raise our glasses to our guest being Jamaican and late. Got Norm coming through a little bit later. You're gonna join us a little bit later, man. How y'all doing? How you feeling? YouTube, I see you. Yo, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Marlon.
I'm Alicia.
I'm Duke.
And this is the extra gravy, man. Hey, man. Listen, Kendrick stands. Drake stands. You guys are all the same to us. We don't care. You're listeners. We like to see you here. Thank you for coming through.
Yep.
We don't appreciate how you were talking to Alicia.
Oh, yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
appreciate how you were talking to Alicia. Y'all better watch yourselves.
Yeah. A lot of incels.
Take it down a
A
notch.
lot of incels on Twitter, especially. After you told me,
What y'all don't know is Alicia like making niggas mad. So
you guys are feeding her, bro. You're food, bro.
Why do you think I
she
wore the
thrives
LA
on
hat?
this.
Exactly. Oh, shit. Cooking you guys, dog.
Bing bop, boom bop, bing bop, boom.
Shimon, you wouldn't understand, nigga.
They were
man.
so hurt.
They were so mad.
Big mad, bro.
And it just shows like all the way that men really hate women.
Man.
Little boys.
Pobracito.
Yeah.
Little boy.
The little boy shit is real. And they be mad if they
A
find
lot
out
of little
tell you
man
were.
syndrome.
Oh yeah, for sure.
A lot of little man syndrome that we
Yeah.
saw on the timeline, especially. Them Twitter niggas are out of control.
Out of control, bro.
Out of
A
control.
lot
They hate
of
Canadians.
incels.
They hate
A lot of
Canadian women.
incels, a lot
Yeah.
of Dragon Ball Z profile pictures. Y'all niggas don't get bitches.
Oh, man.
Let's just be real.
It's so apparent, too,
Y'all don't
because...
get money. Y'all don't get bitches.
Damn, he called you broke. Brokey.
There's nobody that's getting money that does that stuff online.
All the people that were like calling me ugly and stuff. I was like, okay, where's your profile picture?
They never have one.
Never.
I said, let's go. We
Let's
can
go.
do.
Let's go
we
bad
can
for
do
bad.
profile. We can do
cute to
profile
me.
for profile.
Let's go
Like,
cheek
let's
for
go.
cheek.
You want? Okay, it's like, let's
Whoa,
go.
my bad. My
See,
fault.
he takes it-
My fault. My fault.
He
I'm
always
sorry.
takes it
I'm
there.
sorry. My bad.
Cheek for cheek is nuts.
Speaking of taking it there,
All right. What we got?
we do have our first freak of the month.
Oh, shit.
I did the numbers. We kept the files.
Nah.
The FOM for this month.
Freak of the month is
The
hilarious.
FOM for this month is none other than Dookie.
Oh, man, come on, dog. This is... They're playing with the numbers.
Not even surprised.
Not that I'm surprised. Should have been him.
You're a clown.
I think
You're a clown.
if you weigh the crimes, you know what I mean? Like, if you weigh the... You don't take it.
Freaky ass nigga. Freaky ass nigga.
69 God. 69 God.
OB ho.
Oh, man. How's y'all week?
It was good. It was good. What did I do? Honestly, don't remember. I don't. Yeah, I'm trying to think.
I wasn't expecting this question.
Yeah, I wasn't. And I'm like, guys, you know, going
We
through
should
it.
just jump right into it. Not give you
Yeah.
any details of our lives, but
Yeah, going through it and taking it a day.
you're not fucking
a day
going
at a time, brother.
I
think
this
I
nigga.
think when you're going through it, you
Oh,
just
you're
gotta
that
take it.
guy.
You gotta take it.
He's
day
that guy after the
by
breakup.
day. day by
You
day.
want
Cuts
the
his
trauma
hair and
Olympics?
says he's going
You want to
through
do the
it.
trauma Olympics?
Shit, I'm about to lose. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Cuts his hair and says he's going through it. This
The big
is
chop.
This guy did the biggest chop.
He had to release. He's
Yo,
about to
before
change
this-
his life. He's
Before
about to
this,
change his
Alicia
life.
called him the biggest boss, and he did the biggest chop. Yo, we were talking about doppelgangers. She's like, "You look like Rick Ross."
Oh, that's wild. I'm like, wow.
Hey man, if you ask everybody on South African TikTok,
Yo, that's a fact.
South
they thought
African
you
TikTok
were
was calling
Ricky
you.
Ross. So.
And there was a
Rose,
couple.
eh?
We had a couple of doppelgangers out there too.
You're Duke.
DB licking,
You are Duke.
DB licking cheeks.
Whoa,
Whoa, you're licking cheeks. Are you?
Absolutely not. I'm celibate, bro.
Bing,
I don't
boom,
even do that.
bing,
I don't even do that. I don't even do that.
He's bots. You would never understand.
I don't even do that.
Man kicked me.
What? We ratting?
He's like, I told you that in confidence.
That's crazy.
You would never eat ass.
Do you
How's your week?
do you even know what the difference between celibate and abstinence is? Because if abstinence.
Obedience.
Yeah, had a couple accidents. Yeah.
Because celibate, they were posting. Somebody was like, "Oh, I'm celibate," and they were like, "All right, celibate means that you've never engaged with sex and you're waiting until marriage."
Oh,
So-
Oh,
Yeah,
is that what that means?
I think it's the opposite.
I
That's
no?
thought it was
Celibacy. That's what celibacy
involuntarily
is.
not having sex.
That's another one.
Oh,
No, celibacy is like you're taking some time off.
No.
And then abstinence is maybe I'm.
I thought abstinence was
That's
like you're actively
I
not
didn't-
having
Yeah. I
sex,
thought they
and
were
then
one and the
celibacy
same.
was like you're just not having sex. Or one, I thought one was religious. To be
Yeah, I
honest,
thought abstinence.
I thought one had like
because you always
religious
say
context.
abstain. You know, that's always like,
Yeah.
tied to religion. So I always thought that was the.
The
That
state of being unmarried and therefore sexually abstinent, usually in association with the role of a religious official and devotee.
That's me too. That's me. I'm abstinent.
That's me too.
And it says that abstaining from marriage and sexual relations. So I guess that's why. When
So
you're
what's the major
abstinent
difference?
is that you're just not trying to do it. You're refraining and
celibacy is-
keeping yourself from it. Celibacy is you're like, I'm not
Intentionally.
doing this.
That's me.
Intentionally, okay.
No,
so
but like you're not doing it at all. Like
born
because
again.
of marriage, because of whatever.
yeah,
All right.
religious context. Yeah,
Can't delete your wholeness. Yeah,
you can't. So I'm so sorry.
All right, well-
sorry, Drea.
Well,
Drea
Drea
said it.
says it. Yeah.
I believe her.
If
Drea
Drea says
also-
it, then
She
it
can't lie to
goes.
me.
Drea also is the inspiration for City High. Okay. Yes. What would you do if your son was at home crying all alone on the bedroom floor if he's hungry?
Yeah.
I'd go to the Chris Brown concert. That's what I'd do.
Ah, Drea.
Is that where she went? Where'd she go again?
Nobody
Allegedly
knows.
went to Chris
No, she went
Brown's
on
house.
Chris Brown's house.
I think.
Or a trip.
It was Chris
Oh
Chris
my
Brown
God.
to go
Was
and
there
see
a
Chris
trip?
Brown.
Yeah, it was something with Chris
Chris
Brown.
was
or
inside
Gilbert
of
Arenas.
And she was left to
Gilbert
kid at
Arenas
home.
said she was giving him top in the back of the whip with
Yeah.
Nick Young driving.
You didn't have to say that.
it.
He doesn't have to say a lot of
Yeah,
things.
that was so crazy, dog. You didn't have to say all that.
Oh, our very Jamaican
Let's
guest
see.
is here. Come through, brother.
Hello.
This is the most Jamaican time I've ever seen in my life. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an entertainer in the building.
Hello.
Call him entertainer because I really don't know
What's here?
if he wears one hat at all. We got a guy that I met personally as a dancer.
What?
He was a dancer, man.
Yeah, man.
Say a word.
He was a dancer
I
back
know
in the
that at
day.
all.
Was it Public Enemy?
Yeah, that's
This guy jumped cruise. Wait,
I
hold on.
was all over the place. So.
What cruise did you dance with?
DGD, them gully dancers,
Jeez.
Public Enemy. Yeah, that's what rated.
You don't know about them times.
I don't.
Too
No.
young. Too
I'm
young,
trying to
man.
think like Public Enemy, like the Public Enemy.
When people talk about
I wasn't even born for real.
I'm like, this guy's a vampire, bro. You're not Asian, dog.
No, but this guy has been an entertainer for a long time.
Okay.
He has been doing everything in his power
Trying.
to start debauchery in this city. During COVID, he kept us all entertained on Instagram Live multiple ways and multiple times. And he's one of the most prominent DJs in the city.
Respectfully.
DJ Snoopy is in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Big up.
Now you're starting Real Baddies of the Six. What's going on, man?
Yeah.
What's happening? What's going on there,
Yeah,
man?
talk to us about that.
Give us the lay of the land.
Oh, everyone's reaching out to me to do it, you know. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go on.
What is the show about? I don't watch Baddies, so I don't know what it's about. Is there a goal?
Yeah, well, how I'm doing, I'm not doing it like how the States does it with bear fights and stuff. Like, there's gonna be challenges.
I mean, the auditions.
Yeah, there was
the
fights.
trailer.
There's gonna be fights.
There was a number of.
Wow.
Definitely. But we never told them to fight.
You don't have to.
Exactly.
The brand is the brand.
Not to fight.
It's like they watch the show, they're like, yeah, so we have to defend ourselves.
Is there a winner for this show?
Yeah, it's gonna be crowd favorite at the end, you know? After, we're gonna pick 13, 14 girls. And then they're gonna do the challenges, go to the house, do outings, and
Oh, so there is a house.
yeah, of course.
Okay.
So the people at home is gonna be watching it, and they're gonna know the characters, them, the people, them.
It just sounds like
And they
liabilities.
Can we switch
it's not
things
easy,
up?
you know.
Can we switch
This-
things up? They usually put them in a mansion. Can we put them in Metro housing? Just real quick.
In the basement. Nah,
See them have to slum it out.
yeah, could do it. We're Jada Finch. Yeah, let's do it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's a
So
vibe.
at the end of it, I guess the goal for them is like bookings and
Well, you win a all-inclusive flight, you get
Okay.
cash prize, and a designer bag. You know?
all-inclusive flight to
Wherever we pick.
London, Ontario.
Them lucky. Them lucky.
Yo, he's stripping down. Are you
Yo,
sweating
man,
already?
I them right time things down. Just want to take off the white
Jamaicans
shirt.
run hot.
Jesus.
That's crazy. So this show, obviously, you've had, I guess, a couple of like the main influencer girls
Yeah.
that came out to that. Are they going to be a
Judges,
part of the
right?
show? Are the judges going to be a part of the show at all?
We're gonna try and mix them in there, you know, something like some of the
We
challenges.
saw
or some
our
shit.
homie Obamba Ross Clot in
Yeah,
there.
I have to put them on there, you know.
Yeah, man, this is. I'm very interested, and you got a camera crew. I'm guessing that's gonna
Yeah,
deal with
yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm so interested. Yo, I don't watch this shit, but now it's in my city. I'm like, I'm
Yeah,
interested.
you kind of have to. And you see some
Yo,
faces
it's
you know.
crazy.
You're
It's
like,
crazy. I was in Calgary, and a group of girls like, "You're really doing it. You're really doing it." I'm like, "Wow, it's all the way over here." Like, you know,
It's crazy
Canada,
how
it's the
far
world watching. You know,
Baddies
Yeah.
has gotten, but I mean that's been the formula since I guess Bad Girls Club started it, right?
Of course.
yeah.
So, are you not scared that Natalie Nunn is going to try to sue you for it?
Bad girls at 6, not called baddies.
I don't think she would.
Valid.
Yeah.
No,
And I
it
think if
is. It's called
anything-
Baddies, isn't it?
What?
Her show?
Yeah,
They
her
call
show
them
is Baddies.
Yeah,
And
mine's
then-
real bad girl at 6.
Hers is very Bad Girls.
okay,
at 6,
got you,
yeah.
got you.
So like he's good.
But I think that
I
if
wouldn't,
it
even be, I
goes
wouldn't be
well,
surprised
Like
though
her go and
because
sue me.
I think if
You know-
it
you don't
goes
want
well,
that.
I
You
don't
don't
think she
want
would sue.
What's your-
Chin. You don't want that. You don't want
The
that.
Crimson Chin.
Listen, now they get kidnapped.
I don't think she would sue. Honestly, I think Zeus would try
She
to
watched
get
it.
a piece of the pie.
Exactly. They both, all those pages will pre
Yeah.
the trailer.
They're waiting to
Natalie, Zeus, now that they all pre the.
They're definitely waiting to see
But-
because Natalie Nunn is an opportunist.
Yeah,
if anything,
for
she's
sure.
gonna look at it more of an opportunity to make more bread.
Yeah.
Because they did come here.
Yeah, a couple
They did like a
times,
Brampton show or something
I
like
was
that.
DJ stuff.
Okay, and what was that show like?
It was hot. It was ram. People came out.
Are they stripping? Like, what are they doing? They're just
No,
a party.
Just in a party in a booth, you know.
Okay, okay.
hosting or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yo, how involved are you with the recruitment process?
Like who you're picking and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm involved, man. What do you mean? It's like my thing. We got 100 girls audition. We sat on a table. We picked who we wanted to pick. Who was
What
going
were
to be
the
best for the
questions?
show.
What was the criteria?
It's not even the questions. Like you gotta come. You have to come out and prove yourself. How like you're a
Druski's talent show?
Yeah, real shit. I'm all gonna start a show like that just now too, man.
facts,
Just go on.
facts, nah, for
On my
real.
50 Cent shit right
Because
now.
there's
Crazy.
too much shit. There's too many funny people in this city, bro.
And
honestly.
they need to do more. Fuck.
Yeah. And the city needs different things. Like
I know.
I'm usually like I said, I don't usually watch stuff like this, but the city needs some shaking up, man.
Yeah,
We've
we-
had too many pump fakes of like reality shows that we
Yeah.
could have gotten. There was
Yeah.
the Love in the Six, one that it looked like they filmed the whole
I
season
didn't
Yeah.
drop it.
and it never dropped.
I never heard of this. When was this?
Oh my god,
It's been a while
it was like
ago.
probably during the pandemic times.
Was it? Or
That's when they
before
dropped the
that?
trailer.
Longer.
I feel like
Before?
they dropped the trailer.
Yeah, it was
yeah.
longer than that,
yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Somewhere
I
around
feel like
there?
it was before.
Well,
Yeah, they
before
dropped that
too,
trailer.
probably.
Yeah.
And they never, it never dropped.
came
I know Paris Richards was in there and
Yeah.
like a bunch of different girls who were, especially a lot of strippers from the city.
That would have been lit.
It would have been fire. It looked good.
Yeah.
It looked
Different,
decent.
you know? Fuck.
Yeah. No, for real.
Even like the Housewives. I remember they were saying that they were going to bring Housewives to Toronto. Didn't do that.
I mean, if they could do it in Potomac.
No, they did in Vancouver.
Yeah?
They
I
did
heard
it in
about this.
Vancouver?
I heard about this.
Vancouver.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this
There's a
was a
real
long time ago.
Housewives of BC.
Vancouver.
Was
Wow,
it nice?
Vancouver.
that's crazy.
No.
Never
It
heard of
happened.
that.
Oh,
It
it was
happened.
nice.
I think it happened, no?
Huh? It did happen.
It did happen, right?
Yeah,
It
it
wasn't
was a very
viral.
long
My
time.
sh- it's not
It was
viral.
like very. I don't even know. I don't know. They were
It's
boring.
okay.
They were boring.
Real
But
Bad Girls is 6.
it didn't get the second season, obviously.
What is Real Bad Girls that say dropping?
We're trying like January probably. First.
Oh, so you guys
shooting.
are in the house?
We in episodes. We at episode something right now.
Oh,
We working.
okay.
Don't want to say too much.
I
you
like
know?
that. I like that.
We
That's the other
working.
thing about you. You don't waste time.
Come on now.
Quick.
This guy has been beefing with a certain someone online.
Oh shit. All right, we're at beef.
And
Yeah, I
wasted
remember we
no
chatted
time
about that.
at any time. Man had T-shirts, music
Same
videos, lives.
Right
like,
away.
why?
That's how I was ready, you know. See, when you're warring people, you have to have money. You don't have the money, you can't war. You know. So I do what I want when I want because I can.
Oh man,
You
and
get
how's that relationship? Is it still?
I have no problem with
Where
him
it's
for
at?
real, but you know, I just want to punch him in the face
I
one
feel
time.
at a certain point you weren't even mad anymore. You were just
at
having
this
fun.
point, at this point,
you just
the
said that's
numbers are there. I'm
crazy.
like, fuck this guy. You know?
You said I have no problems with that. I just want to punch him in the face real quick.
Yeah, it's okay. It's one punch.
Sometimes you don't have anybody you want to just punch in the face real quick.
It's a one thumping. My punches are hard, you know. My thing.
I got his eyes. You are such a sick bastard.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
But I'm excited for this to come out though. Jan, right? No, Alicia. No.
It's not that. Alicia, don't do that.
It's not even that.
Don't do that because then people are gonna look at him and think that. Don't do that.
No. It's definitely not
Yeah, no.
that.
We had to talk. I know who he's talking about.
Okay, Shady Rose.
Oh, now you're Eminem and Rick Ross. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Rest in peace to Eminem's mom.
Yeah, for real.
So what happens in the event that someone does get injured on this show?
Well, they signed the NDA, right?
Facts.
So they know all going.
Liability
See,
for-
cover yourself.
All of that, you know?
Always cover yourself, brother.
Yeah, respectfully. So they know all going if them dead.
And obviously, like you had a bit of a thing with Top 5 at one point.
Yeah, for sure.
And as soon as Top 5, well, while he was in the Ben, he said, "Yo, I'm coming to unite the city. No more beef with this person or this person.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just gonna mend things." And he came out. How did that even start? That conversation.
Me and Top 5, before he went to jail, we squashed that.
Okay.
He went on academic and he apologized on academic. You know,
What did he apologize for?
on my chain, the whole situation and all
Yeah,
that shit.
it's
You know?
good.
You know, he did what he had to do. You know, it's not, what he did is not supposed. It's not for the internet. You know, but he did some shit. You know.
Yeah.
And I accepted it. So
For real.
fuck everyone's
And
opinion.
a lot of
you know?
and a lot of people had a problem with you accepting it. They couldn't. Well, they were projecting onto you. They
You know-
couldn't see themselves forgiving you.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah.
me. I'm not human. You guys go kill each other for a chain. Like, you know? I'm
Yeah.
33 with 5 kids. When I was Top 5's age, I was worse. I was robbing niggas, stealing chains.
He was a
I didn't have no social media.
was a wild
I'm happy to be
individual,
alive,
so-
you know?
A wild dancer.
I was
That's the thing about
dancing,
dancers.
robbing niggas.
But you see, like this whole
Yo, the
Kendrick
dancers
shit.
can't be underestimated for real.
Listen, this whole Kendrick shit with LA and the whole LA versus Toronto thing. It's crazy because we're so similar in various ways. Like when you talk about crumping and the dancing
we
over
had a
there, the
time.
dance crews. We had our dance crews. We had our time where it was
lit.
hood niggas in dance crews. Like it's not
In
like,
music videos,
People
Sean
would
Paul.
probably think it's like, oh, they're just some
pop
guys who
locking,
like
bro.
dancing and
Nah.
some save the last. No, these are hood niggas
That's funny as hell. Though.
In the hood.
in the hood
Dance
that are
crews.
creating dance
Yeah.
crews, and it was like, bro, there was over 100 at one point
Yeah, it
in
was
this
beautiful.
city.
It was nice.
It was there was shows you used to go to Zone 1.
Yep.
There'd be a battle there like some you got served type
Yeah.
shit like.
Yeah.
Crowd, audience coming to watch us dance on stage. It's crazy.
Do you feel like a lot of the culture is being lost in the city?
I don't know why, but actually, listen, it's facts. It's getting boring.
It's getting boring out here.
Even the DJs like, yo, this party is not the same. Like,
Not the
it's crazy.
same.
Like, yeah.
Not the
fact.
same,
That's
man.
what I did
It's
the
getting
producing
really
thing.
redundant and repetitive.
Yeah, it's mad.
It's
Yeah, I
crazy.
saw a clip about a DJ talking about there's no longer that party etiquette. Just in terms of like as a DJ, you kind of
saw
have your
that.
structure to how you do it. Did you do that as well? Like first hour.
They're
I feel like
talking about
Jamaican DJs are the only
Yeah,
ones
in
keeping that
regards
alive.
to,
Yeah, because you'll get bad up. Like,
Yeah,
why
no.
you playing them song that warm up R&B and Lovers Ride
Yeah.
in
I'm
90s?
playing
Same
Shabba
thing
Mata
hip-hop.
Pot at 10:30,
Yeah,
brother.
bro.
Like, what
I
are you
go-
doing?
I hate going to those parties. I'm like, bro,
gotta
It's
warm
these
up.
new
Party-
kids,
It's the
yo.
new
It
age.
is.
The
It's
party
a
new
new
start,
kids,
bro.
yes, it's
I
a
mean,
fact.
real shit. They're going so, and they're playing it so fast. 20 songs in 1
20,
minute.
yeah.
Because that's all they can retain.
Dog.
You know, there's like
TikTok
Spotify
kids. Yo.
Spotify playlists that only play 15 seconds of
Nasty.
clips.
Yeah, they
my
have the
brain,
for
my
chi-
brain
for
is, I'm
kids.
getting
Yeah.
old, fam. I can't do it, fam. I'm like, yo, bro, I gotta remember what he played, not repeat this. It's crazy.
Yeah. And people like, I don't know if DJs realize that people, even just the casual goer, is keeping a file of what's been played throughout the night.
Come on.
Like, there's so many times where I've been standing beside a random person. I'm like, this is the third time.
Yeah.
This is the third. They played that 2 hours. They know the exact time it
Yeah.
played.
It's no
Yeah.
joke.
Like people, especially in Toronto, I feel like our standard of DJs is so much higher than other places. When you go to the States, they just yell over the whole song. You can't even hear no
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
In Toronto, it's all about the music.
Yeah.
We're spoiled here, man.
And
Respectfully, we're sick.
Definitely
We're sick.
spoiled.
Our DJs are better than any DJ in the
bro,
world.
we go down to the States and we
Even
buy
our
shit.
shit- even our
And
shit DJs
there's
will
so
ball
many
up a
different
DJ
cultures
somewhere.
and shit.
Anywhere.
It's crazy. Like
Yeah,
all the
no
DJs actually
joke.
do the research. You know, like they'll mix genres and shit, like
Yeah.
different cultures. It's definitely fun.
I've never
going to
seen a
parties.
Toronto DJ do one American show.
Yeah.
They do one American party, they get booked for 20 more.
Yeah, once you're in, you're in.
Once you're in, you're in.
Just to be flying to Atlanta every other weekend.
Every other weekend, bro,
USD,
because
USD.
they're not used to those juggling. Like the
oh,
juggling
this
is
sweet.
different.
This is nice.
And yeah, they're talking about in that video like 10 to 12. I would say 10 to 12, even 12, 20. It should be early 2000s,
Yeah.
90s bangers.
Memory lane.
Lane.
Buy some drink.
By the time 12 o'clock rolling around, you start playing some sing-alongs, getting them warm up, getting them in that mood of shouting out or singing a song.
Yeah.
Then you go into the hip hop that's popping, and you get into the dance hall that's popping. Like there's an order of events. It's like Medmass. There's really an order of events
that's facts.
that needs to happen. And I think these guys just think, oh, I'll just throw some songs into a mix and they'll get lit early.
Yeah.
Maybe
And
nobody's
then
teaching them.
people are leaving the club at 1 o'clock
Yeah.
because they heard all the songs they want to hear. So why am I still here? What else could they possibly play?
Right?
Yeah, no,
That's
that
facts,
shit's
that's
ridiculous.
facts.
Do you notice that in the club with like DJs you work with as well?
Oh, for sure. I bat them up all the time. Don't listen. It's okay.
That's
Fuck,
crazy.
I just do what I do, my job, you know?
And the Jamaican parties that are going on in the city, are they still like at the level they used to be?
Nah.
Because we're losing a lot of places too.
Yeah, you don't have venues. People are coming out too late nowadays.
People
Beer
coming at
smoking.
2:30.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's insane.
2:30 the parties.
And
bro.
people pay for their back off for all day, like, you know?
Don't let them hear it's a 4 o'clock. They got a permit for 4 o'clock for the bar.
But coming in
Yeah,
at 2,
where they have that.
Don't let them hear that.
what are you on, bro?
Don't let them hear that.
So do you do like a lot of the banquet hall vibes, or like
Once
the
in a
ones
while.
that are
I used to be on it
outside?
all the time, but I started putting myself everywhere, you know? So I'm not just stuck in like one
Yeah.
environment of vibes.
What's your favorite like venue to DJ at?
Right now, it's, I like Barcode Saturdays. I'm more. Yeah, they brought back Barcode. Just a new generation coming out, you know?
Yeah,
True.
So
That's
it's
the
a
new
vibe.
government, in my opinion.
Oh, you been there?
I've been there. I've hosted there on a Saturday a couple times,
Okay.
and that is such like
It's a vibe.
old government
It's memory-
vibes.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
People know it's open. It's one of those. It's like apartment. Apartment's a downtown kid version of that. But Barcode,
I'm calling you a kid.
First of all, it's fine. I'm young.
he's a kid to me.
You're grown, actually. What the hell?
You're grown, but you're a kid to me.
Baby.
Kid is just a goat.
Yeah.
Think about it. Think about it.
Shout out to whoever's mom keeps.
Yeah, but no, the Barcode, yeah, no, it gives me a vibe of like government back in the day or a cool house where
It's
it's
in
like
Vaughan,
just
right?
random.
That's the
No,
No,
Barcode's College
downtown.
Street.
Yeah.
College Street, right beside Nest, is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Nest.
Yeah.
Sneaky D's.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a major. Yeah, and that makes sense for Sneaky D's and that even
There's all
that corner.
Sorry, not sorry's around there, no?
No, sorry, not sorry. Is that in Parkdale?
Oh, I'm tripping. Okay, but
Yeah,
I know
that's
exactly
Queen
where
Street.
Nest is.
Yeah.
It's next to Happy Burger.
Isn't it like Isn't it like
That's the spot.
Bathurst College?
That's the spot. No, after the club, everyone, real ones know, bro. You're going to Happy Burger. It closes at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, respectfully.
Yeah, you slide there, you go to thing, King Slice.
I'm more of a Chinese
So you
food
go from
afterwards
burger
type
spot
of guy.
to
No,
pizza
I said
spot?
no. That's first of all, that's crazy. That's big back.
Biggest
That's
back.
crazy.
Biggest.
You're yakking. You're yakking after that. 100%. There's no way you're surviving that. But yo, speaking of survival, I remember I saw a clip of you on your birthday, yo, brother,
Sean.
you were having a time. You were having a time.
Yeah,
I think it was when you were wearing the pink outfit, and then there's videos of you just kind of going crazy because it's your birthday.
I was turned.
What was the aftermath?
When
of
is
that?
he not going crazy?
That video was different.
It's just a movie after, you know?
Nah.
He said he signed an
You know?
NDA.
I can't say too much, you know? The girls are watching.
I want to know
joking.
about the strippers during COVID.
Oh, that was lit. That was a lit time.
How did you even convince these girls to come through and do the debauchery they were doing?
Yo, remember, listen, they're strippers, they have to make money and they
Well,
can't
that
go
was just
outside.
a wave at that
They
point.
can't go outside, so I'm like, yo, come make some money, put on the internet, you know?
Yeah.
Yo,
Put my
on
email.
Twitch, can you dance in a bikini on Twitch now?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
He would know that.
Only bring that back with that.
He would know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just got updated today.
Yes, you can.
Titties
The
and ass.
TOS came out earlier.
Yes, it was. Okay.
I used to get on Twitch and those stuff. I don't even know nothing about that.
Nah, I think you can make a lot of money on there, bro.
sure.
You just made fucking $15 in 20 minutes
No,
on TikTok.
I made $92 in the hour just now, too.
on TikTok?
Yeah. I'm like,
See?
yo, I'm on this shit now.
That's why you see, yo,
Yeah, it's
TikTok
crazy.
Live
Maybe
is the
it's-
weirdest
Oh my gosh.
place I've ever
what?
seen
Yeah.
There's no
in
way.
my life.
There's
But I
I've never
like it
seen.
though.
I
Lucky.
love it.
I don't go on TikTok that much anymore, but when I do, I was watching like these Indonesian like women
Writing names.
playing. No, not
Oh.
even writing name. They were playing this game where they had to like sort the balls and they were competing against each other and they would get paid whoever won.
That's
And I'm
crazy.
just in there like watching them
Easy
sort
money.
the fucking balls
Bro.
with a stick. And
So crazy.
that's
Honestly,
it.
you're just watching people become robots.
Yeah.
I see. There's this one Filipino guy that always
they're
just
doing
pops
the
up on my shit, and he's
NPR or what is it called?
NPC. They call them.
NPC, yeah.
And he does the NPC shit, but he also just like breaks into song and like with an instrumental in the back and just goes crazy.
What the fuck?
That should be
Bro.
Norm's future.
Norm would make some money.
Exactly.
Actually,
100%,
if he just sat on his piano and
And
just
just played
played
songs
for
for
a
them?
couple hours, he'd make
There's
some money,
so
man.
many different
He's
bags
like,
on
give me
there.
a request.
Yeah, I'm learning.
Bro,
this.
the
Yeah.
weirdest thing I seen was a factory of. It was in China. It's a It's a warehouse, and in the warehouse there's these dividers, like 30 to 50 dividers,
Okay.
and each cubicle
It's a
is its
sweatshop.
own TikTok live, and there's a girl in there doing whatever. Like there's one where the girl's just standing and dancing for hours. There's one where the girl's sleeping.
Wow.
She's sleeping, and there's a chart behind her. And if you donate a certain symbol, a galaxy or a lion or whatever the
She
fuck
does
they have, it'll play a certain noise, or water will start spraying on her. Like it was.
It's
They're,
just
sick.
the
They're
Cenat
smart
shit.
out there, man.
It's dystopian.
But
honestly.
that was the original one because
Of
this
course,
happened
yeah.
like a long time ago now. Like the divider rooms that
Yeah.
happened a while ago.
It's
yeah.
so crazy though.
You see, if you go to Tokyo or like in down wherever the main, what is it, Beijing, in China, if you go downtown, there's like 100 TikTokers in the like. Imagine Young and Dundas
Yeah.
with 100 TikTokers,
That's crazy.
all doing their own thing in different areas. That's what it's like in China right now.
Making that money.
Where are we
They're making
headed,
that back.
They're making
Yeah, they're
making
making
money.
money.
There's no reason they're out there other than they're making money. Look at Spider-Man on
he's
Kai
funny.
Cenat. He's
Yeah.
up right now.
Morales.
Miles
one.
Morales one, the black kid.
I remember
He's
he
up.
went and climbed up the top of the
That's crazy.
things in Home Depot.
Yeah.
And they were pissed off at him.
Yeah.
He climbed all the way up.
That's one of
the-
his first
the
viral
things,
videos.
yeah.
He climbed to the top and they were like,
I mean, he made
and
it.
he's
to get
like,
him down.
I'm Spider-Man. They're like, get down. He's like, no, I'm Miles Morales.
He made it, bro. And his new character is crazy as hell.
He was
too.
on the Kai Cenat shit, and now he's probably gonna be in a music video at some point. Like they're gonna,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And that's one guy that was getting clowned when he first started off, and he was going ham. Like you're talking, this man's doing overnights. He's not doing it in the daytime.
Yeah.
He's working at nighttime. And there's this one thing when they send him a galaxy, the man has to run, jump up on top of some shit, and then do a flip off that. Someone sent him 10 galaxies. Like, fuck, come on, bro.
Great character. Yeah.
The man said, fuck, come on, bro.
Yo, he's up, though.
He really is.
Fuck.
Do you ever see yourself retiring from DJing?
Yeah.
Because Jamaican DJs can literally go till they're 70.
Yeah, but I'm not Jamaican.
Nobody's looking down on you guys.
I'm not Jamaican, you know, but we got big up the Jamaicans.
Oh, yeah, you're not
Jamaican.
Jamaican. I forgot.
But yeah,
He's a trying to skate past it. What are you? What's your background?
Grenadian and Ghanaian.
African.
Yes, my
GG.
brother.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I don't want to DJ forever. I want to like own a club or something. Have the youngins DJing.
Listen.
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna bring up to you. Please get a
definitely.
club.
And then like a Luxies are a government, you know.
I'm begging you because we have too long been at the mercy of other people.
Yeah, like I don't see who owns anything for
No black people out
yeah.
here owning clubs, but we're going more than anybody else.
You're crazy.
Spending more than anybody else.
Modest life.
It makes no sense to me. We
Nope.
got to get a piece of the pie, man. Equity is a must. Like, you got to get into that position where, and you are in the position. I feel like it has to be a DJ that does it.
Yes, I'm gonna do it.
Whether it's you, whether it's blacks, whether it's Steenie, like one of you guys have to get in there and get a spot, because if people can see a properly ran black spot, and I think also people have to give it grace, because I know black people.
Oh man.
One
fuck
fight
it up.
happens,
going viral.
one police get calls, all of a sudden, see, this is why black people can't own no establishment.
You gotta run it properly.
And then you're saying that in front of white people, and it just looks crazy.
Yeah.
And I feel like their fights happen at every single
sure.
club, every single
Come
night.
on now.
There's a certain club that gets shot up every weekend.
Come
we
on now.
used to. And we never talk
And
about
we
it.
never talk about
We
it,
never talk about
but
it.
it's
What-
still
what club is
operating
it?
and doesn't get shut down.
Yeah.
Can't say.
Remember Magic Mondays? Magic Mondays looked like it was going to be a thing for a while. House of Lancaster, I think it was.
That was lit.
And that shit
I did
was
one of my
fire.
birthdays
Should have kept
there.
it going.
You did Magic Mondays?
Yeah, my 23rd birthday when I came back from DC.
Oh yeah, you're still
wish.
you're still in the strip club mentality. You're like, I gotta throw it here, yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, it got shot up every week,
Yeah.
but it's like there's other places that happens to that they don't pay that type of attention to. So
Over it.
yeah, no, I definitely would love to see one of you guys do that
Yeah, it's in my brain.
and run it properly.
Definitely.
Like
I mean, no. Good security, all that boy them outside
That's
park
the
up
main
and
thing.
shit, you know?
honestly, the main thing is security.
Yeah.
Because depending
Once
on
the
your security,
slacks, that's
You're dead.
it's downhill.
That's it.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
once
Sometimes
security
is
is
too good though. You know, like
nah.
Yes, I've been
They're
squeezed,
racist.
fam.
They're not too good.
No,
ahead.
she was black, bro.
Oh,
I
she,
can't
what do you
say
mean?
what
She just
color.
wanted, she just
gripping
wanted
you.
to
Yeah,
touch you.
She wanted a piece of the. You
That's
know,
it.
Yeah, it was, I like that, bro. I felt violated.
I saw them out for doing it,
Lawsuit.
man.
Yeah, should have.
No, but I mean security that's like handsomely paid, where they don't have to worry about getting their palms greased at the door.
Yeah.
Because that
That's
is
the
the
biggest
main
thing, too.
problem.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
niggas will pull up, have the WAP on them,
And give them like a book
The
back.
mosh.
give a 100, not even like
Yeah.
anything crazy. Like here's a bill. Guns in the club now.
Yep.
Nah, 5K, bro. If I'm a security guy, five bands.
How about no bands? How about no guns?
You're right.
He's fired.
I'm joking.
Can't hire this guy.
Hire me, dog.
Nah. These kids will give it a $5 you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
That's-
That's
don't
no
do that.
problem to a lot of people.
There you go. Hold this.
That's no problem
Yeah,
to a
it's
lot of
correct.
people, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send the bread.
Carabana. You've been participating in
Yeah,
Carabana for a
DJ
bit.
Carabana stuff.
Dude, where do you see that going right now? Because they gave us 125 bands last year for a carnival that brings in 500 mil.
Yeah, they're bright.
And they did all the stuff for Taylor Swift, who brought in,
the
what
stuff.
was it, just under 300 million?
All the
in
stuff.
2
300 million in
weeks?
6 days. Yeah, in 2 weeks. Yeah. So, like, have you noticed a fall off in terms of like how it's being ran? I don't know any of the logistics behind the scenes.
To me, I'm just a DJ and the vibes is there, you know, so I already know about the money part.
What band do you play with?
Allure.
Allure. Yeah. Okay.
They're paying me, I'm good.
Yeah. This guy's like,
I don't
hey.
know.
It's more of like the organizers that have the hardest time, right? I would assume.
Well,
'Cause
yeah.
he's not. He
Yeah.
just shows up.
I just don't know how
like, I
that-
just showed
Yeah,
up.
like-
I don't know how the
I don't
funds get
know.
allocated. Like I
That's it.
just don't know how the
Like, what
funds
is it
get
for the
allocated.
fences and the washrooms and shit?
You know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like they don't give any to the bands, do they? The
No,
bands
no,
have
no.
to just raise their own money.
Yes.
Sell their costumes, probably get
That's
their little
insane.
sponsorships and
And that's why the prices go up
costume?
more,
Yeah.
right?
That's fucked.
Bro,
why the
if white
costumes are
people
more
had a
expensive.
parade that was bringing in this much money, there would be a union.
I wonder how much
There
Pride.
would be.
I wonder how much Pride gets.
price big like Carabana?
Pride doesn't. No.
Oh, okay.
Not
Because
big like
it's
that,
not
but
international
but
like
it's-
ours.
yeah,
like
yeah.
ours is one of the biggest. You
Yeah,
know what I
it's
mean?
like-
Or at least was.
There's prides everywhere. There's carnival everywhere.
Yeah, big up us.
Although they are growing. Like the one in LA is getting huge.
Okay.
I would never go to a LA one.
Me either.
Why?
Yuck.
Like,
Although they do have a nice Jamaican club out there. I'm not gonna lie.
I-
They have a
really?
Pum Pum
They don't even
Tuesdays
have
and
good-
Rose Gold Sundays.
Boom,
It's
boom,
kind of fire
Tuesdays.
over there. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Pum Pum
Pum Pum
Tuesday.
Tuesdays
Fire
is
stuff.
it's ton up.
Let me see what that's about.
It's on YouTube. I watch it.
I don't know. I don't know if they have anything on YouTube, but I've been there when I went to LA because my boy
they
was
don't
telling
even
me about
have
it.
Jamaican food out there. for
They
real.
do, but it's trash.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they do.
don't have Jamaican
Go to like Culver
food for
City,
real.
they'll have some Jamaican food, but it's
Everybody
ass.
complains. They're
It's-
like,
Oh my god,
I
so
gotta come
dry.
here to have real Jamaican food.
I knew it was trash because I walked in here. They're like, "Hey, good evening." I was like,
Oh,
"Ah,
it's gonna be bad.
yeah, no,
Let me leave.
I don't like
Need
that.
bad service.
I don't like that." Which is not true. There's a lot of Jamaican food that's good with polite people.
Is it?
Yes, like Albert's, for example.
Okay.
Albert's is good Jamaican food, and they're polite. They're not looking at you like, "What
I'll
do you
take
want?"
your word for. I mean, but also maybe
wow.
they know you're Jamaican too.
Yeah. Well,
You know,
they can smell me. They can smell
I
Jamaican
have
on
the
me.
answer about the Pride. It says that in 2023, the federal government gave 1.5 million to Pride organizations across Canada, including 750,000 for large events like Pride Toronto.
damn.
Big pocket.
However,
What?
however,
125?
Pride Toronto was
President.
required to repay 500,000 in grant funding after an accounting firm found that the organization could not prove it completed several projects.
Hilarious.
Yeah, definitely.
So they're siphoning money through the parade.
All that.
Yeah. Aside from the whole lot.
Wow. That's why so many of them in Gucci.
You see them.
So many of who? So many of who?
Pride workers.
Okay.
You thought. You thought.
He's like, workers.
It said that they provided, or it was estimated 589 million that they brought in to Ontario's GDP in 2019.
What? How?
Crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Selling dildos and all them things.
500 mil worth of dildos. Crazy.
500 mil on the dildos is a wild.
It's a freaky country,
Why?
man.
That's you should be on Shark Tank. That's crazy. That's a crazy evaluation.
But you just said that we did 500
No,
million
300 for Carabana.
No,
No.
300 million was for
500
Taylor.
million is Carabana. What Carabana
Okay,
brings
so
in
that's
every year.
pretty much the same, but they got
But it's the
More
parades
money.
are not on the same. Parades
five
are not of the
times.
same magnitude, and the people don't travel here for Pride like they do for
They're
Carabana.
claiming that
Yeah.
it's the biggest in North America and Canada.
They're
But
lying.
I don't know about
They're
that.
lying. I've seen it. It's a lie.
I feel like New York and LA would have huge pride.
They have
Yeah,
way
for sure.
bigger
Yeah,
prides.
beer, but
Or like,
I mean,
what about
fish-
DC?
San Francisco and Atlanta.
Bear them over
San
there.
San Francisco and Atlanta are. They're definitely having. That's the gay capital of the world. Is San Francisco.
Did you do like the study? Did you attend these events to?
No, I have the news.
Okay.
You're trying to think. You're not asking anything.
Big
Look
Dog.
at your eyes.
I'm just asking.
You're like, he knows a lot. He
I'm
knows
just
a
asking, big dog.
lot.
Almost got him.
Right?
I did. We'll get him next time.
What do you want to get me, huh? Real question there, brother.
First off.
Sick bitch.
I can't answer that. I
Mer.
can't answer
That's right, pussy.
that. I'm
That's
big
right.
pussy. Big pussy.
Okay, it says the NYC
The
Pride
biggest.
March is the largest.
Oh, New York. Okay.
Guys,
Makes sense. And then San Fran, LA, Chicago.
where did it originate? I feel like San Fran, no?
I don't
What, the
know.
Pride Parade?
Pride
Yeah.
Parade, Belgium.
Why do you feel?
We know why. Very joyous
No, it's the
city.
gay capital of the world, allegedly.
Yeah. Really? Yeah.
Allegedly, I don't know why, but
They say that. Yeah.
it's like, why is there more gay
have
people
no
there
idea.
than?
I don't know. It's just a stat everyone knows.
Is it the weather? What's going on?
Totally.
I'm so confused.
It originated in New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, and San Fran on June 28,
Oh, nice.
1970.
Same
So they
time.
got together and said we are
1970 is
going to do it
crazy.
all.
A tri-city. It's
Yeah.
like when WWF started out. When they did that 3-city thing. No, seriously, they did in the documentary. They did 3 cities at
Things
once.
together is hilarious. WrestleMania and gay pride together.
Anyways,
Same
back
attire.
to
Hey,
same
Carabana.
outfits.
Same outfits.
Yeah.
If they're getting almost $1 million, then
Yeah,
why
like,
can't we get $1 million?
They're bright.
Or
Dog.
close to.
They're getting
you know?
1.5.
No,
Crazy.
that was for Canada. So
Oh.
750.
But you have to pay back 500K.
But that's because they were scamming niggas.
Yeah.
True. I forgot about that. yeah.
It wasn't a loan. They're just like, yo,
It was
you
a
didn't
grant,
do anything with this.
but they didn't.
Like, come on.
Run it back. Yeah.
Let me hold the 5.
We lost it? Oh, man. So, Real Baddies of the 6th, hoping for a drop January, early January.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Jeez. I think you should drop it on Valentine's Day.
Yo.
I think Valentine's Day would be best.
Why is that?
Definitely should.
You need a little promo time. I think the promo's been really good so far, off of just the
One
audition
video.
alone.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But like, I want you to like really flush
your
this
time
out.
out, ooh, eh?
Yeah, man. I don't want you to rush this. I want it done correctly.
It depends. Everything's going smooth so far. It depends on how everything continues to move, right?
Yeah,
but that's we didn't release a date yet, so we're
True.
We're just thinking right now.
Yeah, no,
Well,
but
make sure you actually drop it. You know?
for sure.
yeah,
Come on
that's
now.
the most important
Make
thing.
sure you actually
Definitely.
Too many
Just drop
perfects
it.
we've seen in this city so
We're
far.
definitely
man.
dropping it. We're definitely gonna drop it. You know.
But we appreciate you for coming through, brother.
Thanks for
Appreciate you
having
for
me.
coming
Thanks for
through,
having
man.
me.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep
Respect,
killing
respect.
shit. Keep, putting on for the culture.
Yep. That's right.
And we look forward to it. Plug your socials.
My Instagram is I am DJ Snoopy. Snapchat Snoopy the Boss. TikTok I am DJ
Yes,
Snoopy.
get your money,
But
yes.
on it, no, make sure you send me the lion and the galaxy bird or whatever.
Galaxy
Now I
Bird.
learn it. Now I learn the code them.
Manifestation
Twitch.
moments also. We do this thing called manifestation moments where basically you can just manifest anything you want. And it usually comes true.
Yep.
Okay. I want a daughter.
Okay?
I want a wife.
Okay?
I want...
In that order or is that the order?
No.
I'm thinking about niggas
All
said
right,
5 plus 1. We got
want a wife
6.
first.
Real Toronto niggas.
Then my daughter. You understand? And my club
Six.
and all that type of stuff. You get me?
So wife first, then daughter.
Yeah, wife then
Alright,
daughter.
cool.
Good priority.
Yeah, 5 boys.
Priorities.
That's good.
Yes,
Real
sir.
Ghanaian. I like that.
No, but I find my wife, oh.
Yes.
You understand now?
Thank you for coming through, bro.
Love,
Appreciate you.
love,
dog.
love,
Appreciate
coach.
you. Like my brother took worm medicine. My little brother took worm medicine when he was like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Bro, the fucking tapeworm that came out of this nigga, bro. I could not, but I thought my mom was bullshitting.
Yeah.
Cause she's like, oh, I don't need worm medicine. I don't need worm medicine. And I'm like, what what are you talking about?
Yeah.
She's like, you guys have worms in you. Worms. I'm like, I don't have worms. I don't eat
Yeah.
worms. What are you
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about?
yeah. They
Not knowing how they form.
Yeah.
And
Little did you know.
sometimes that even if you're outside barefoot, a parasite will crawl
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah.
into your system through just being barefoot outside.
Rainwater,
Can't
all that
they,
stuff.
if you swim in
All
like
that.
the Amazon, can't they go up your penis and shit?
Yeah,
they
so-
go
God
shoot
damn.
us
That's what I
out.
learned
Yeah,
from
fact.
Grey's Anatomy.
I learned that from 1,000 Ways to Die.
I just crossed my legs.
1,000 Ways to Die. I remember that
That's why I'll never go in no river stream like that.
shit. Same.
Yeah, no, that's why I don't do Woodbine Beach.
Skinny
But
dipping.
I basically,
Yeah, that's some new shit.
yeah, hey,
get
man,
an STD.
some
Woodbine,
super E. coli over there.
Sega.
I mean,
Sega got the
even matter?
HSV2 in the
Three,
water.
nigga.
HSV 3.5 in the water over there, bro.
Got iOS upgrade.
The deluxe.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, but no, I definitely. My mom was like, "Yeah, you need worm medicine." She got worm medicine. I don't know what worm medicine is till this day, but
got
she
from
gave
worm.
it to my brother, and within an hour, he's on the toilet shitting out worms.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, well, they're parasites,
Traumatized. I know,
but
but
like
that's
they look
traumatized.
like worms.
I can't
And
look
I'm
at
like, bro, I was probably what 12 or 13. I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
Yeah.
I was like, you're a wizard. Like, this is Obia. This is crazy, bro.
you believed
But-
everything that she said after that?
Everything.
Got to.
But I've never taken worm medicine
Yeah, that's scary.
in my life.
Yeah.
That
I've
feeling.
never cleaned out parasites in my life. And I don't
got-
think a lot of people even know they have them.
You got
Most
big
people,
them
claws.
out.
most people have them.
Some
Yeah.
parasites are good parasites.
I know that, really.
Some of them are like, it's good to have a balance. Just like
Good germs, bad germs.
good germs, bad germs.
True, true,
like it's
true.
good to have a balance.
Good
Yeah.
bacteria.
Yeah.
Because your immune system will then just weaken because like, oh, there's nothing to fight.
Facts. Yeah, it's got to do push-ups.
You know what I mean? Then you get sick, you get sick.
Yeah.
Like it's a problem. So yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna try to take some papaya seeds and just stay in the house, get some booty critis.
Let me know if that works, bro.
Clean it all out.
Yeah.
I saw it on TikTok, as I usually see
Oh.
everything.
I will not be doing that.
You're
There's
contemplating
a
it.
black woman
Yeah.
on TikTok. There's a black woman on TikTok.
I'm taking it.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's also a woman you guys should look up. Everybody who's listening should look up. Barbara O'Neill. You ever heard of Barbara O'Neill?
No.
Dr. Barbara O'Neill?
No.
She's incredible. She is, I think, a naturopath, I would say. Even if she's not. I would consider her one because she just gives you a lot of
qualifications.
natural remedies for everything. She'll tell you what every fruit and vegetable can do for you.
Oh, I love that.
Specifically.
Love that.
She has
Australian
books. I just got a book for my girl's mom for Christmas with all because she loves her stuff,
that's
and it's like
amazing.
whole breakdowns, recipes.
That's hard.
It's great. She's amazing.
Yeah.
And she's so good that people are using her AI voice over videos of her where she's not saying what they're saying and telling you things to do,
Interesting.
which is scary because it might be bad information.
Yeah. But still, she sounds like a great resource. So that's fire.
Yeah, great resource.
She
Barbara?
looked like she grows some dope shit in her
Right?
garden.
You see her, right?
You see what Barb looks
She-
like.
she-
Come on,
look like-
man.
she look
Barbara
like
look
a-
like
She looked kind of elven.
she real
You know what I'm
earthy.
saying?
Interesting. Yeah.
real Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Screen share. Let's see here.
She look like Meryl Streep.
She do.
Don't
Little
do
Meryl
Meryl like that.
Streepy.
Don't do Meryl like that, bro.
What?
No.
Is that another one for you?
Maybe.
Milk merchant. I'm telling y'all,
Not
man.
yet. I'm not ready to
This
come out with
nigga
that. Not
loves
yet.
him
Not yet.
some
Not yet.
Maybe now.
calcium.
No, I'm still, still healing. So I don't know.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. He's so full of shit.
Is he the one that broke up with her?
Whoa,
No.
Oh.
Well,
oh.
it was a
We can't talk about
Mutual.
It was a mutual
that. We
thing.
cannot
Why?
talk about that.
Did you say we can't talk
You
about it
signed
when
an
you
NDA?
made an entire
You signed an
podcast
NDA?
episode
no,
about
That's
it?
what we're not doing.
You signed an NDA?
I'm not saying anything. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I signed a Jamaican NDA, brother.
A Jamaican NDA.
No, he can't talk
What
about it.
is
He
a
really
Jamaican
can't talk
NDA?
about it. He's trying to respect her and respect the relationship that they had. So I respect it.
Yeah. Cheers.
I also respect Billboard naming Beyonce the #1 greatest hip hop star. not
Bop, bop.
pop star. that was racist. The #1 nigger of all time.
the best nigga.
The biggest. Only the best. Yo, you missed this guy.
Telling everyone no.
What I
We're
missed.
talking about doppelgangers.
The biggest episode title. The biggest episode. Yo, fuck you, James. Yo, that's crazy.
We're talking about doppelgangers and how Brazil has so much black people that like there's a doppelganger for every black person.
Okay,
right? So
yeah,
we've seen
that's true.
Rihanna, we've
That's
seen
true.
Beyonce. And
see
he's
the
like,
Will
yo,
Smith and
he's like,
then-
yo, I see me. And she's
No,
like,
he's confirmed. He's reposted people that look like
he's like,
him.
I reposted people that look like me. She's like, who? Rick Ross?
This guy's been dying the whole time. All right, all right. Your high five? Oh, say less. All right.
This episode title is The Biggest.
I know what's going on now. Say less.
The Biggest.
Get it, Alicia.
Ah.
She got him. She got him.
You are
That's
the
crazy.
biggest. Oh my God. Billboard has named Beyonce as the #1 greatest pop star of the 21st century.
Okay.
Yeah.
Going right back to our comparison of Beyonce and Michael Jackson.
She's
Who
there.
is the greatest
She
pop
is
star of the
there.
20th century? It was Michael Jackson.
Mike.
Ooh.
21st century is Beyonce. They got Taylor Swift. Tay is #2.
Why are you calling her Tay Tay?
Tay.
Like you guys go together.
You know, black people got to put a little
she
sauce
gave
on
you
it.
a best friend bracelet.
Maybe.
Right?
She.
Got you. You
I
got a stack
wish.
of them. You got a stack of them.
I'd be richer right now for some reason.
You sell it.
Yeah, facts. Sell it so
How about
quick.
you just make one and say that she gave it to
People believe it too. I mean,
know
I got
what?
media pass. Like,
you? Like write a letter. I don't know. Draw like a little cat or something like that because she really loves cats. Put a 13 on it, and then like I don't know, kiss it with some red lipstick.
speaking of
Tell your girl
doppelgangers, we have Tay here. Hold on, I can believe you forgot about that. Not just saying it. I'm like,
Oh,
how does
yeah.
she know this?
That's my twin in them.
Tay.
Taylor Ellis, that's crazy. Rihanna was #3.
Okay.
Beyonce was Drake was #4.
Yes.
Who was 2?
#2 was Tay Tay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I
Yeah, Taylor Swift is number 2.
So, Lord, I looked it out.
Completely disassociated.
Yeah, I was still healing from you guys attacking me.
Oh my God.
Now I'm double healing. That's
Cry me a
fine.
river,
Double
bro.
helix. Double helix. Oh my God. But yeah, no.
Rihanna #3, Drake 4.
It goes Beyonce 1, Taylor Swift 2, Rihanna 3, Drake 4, Lady Gaga 5.
Ooh.
How do we feel about Lady Gaga at number 5?
She
Honestly,
dominated the early odds.
I think Bruno should be there.
I was gonna say
Yes,
she passed
actually.
Bruno.
I think Bruno should be
I
there.
forgot about that.
man.
You're right.
No,
You're right.
the way
Bruno
she had
higher.
the gays, like
She did,
you
she
know.
did.
Cool, but Bruno has the world. He has the most diamonds out of
I
any
understand
singer.
that, but in regards to like across the board, right? Because she also is an actress.
Yeah, they
and she
factor
did,
in
like,
more things.
A lot of movies
Yeah.
that were really
That movie
good.
that was fire.
True.
She does like musicals, doesn't she? Didn't she do like a musical
Yep,
or something
yep.
like that? And then just like her style,
Yeah.
you know, it's way more
Everything.
than just
It's
music.
way more than just music. Because even with
She's
Beyonce, the
iconic.
criteria was way more than music. Like the number one thing they said Beyonce contributed was that surprise drop in 2013.
Yeah.
'Cause she,
Yeah,
shook
she
the
literally
table.
shook the tables,
Yeah, she
changed the industry, changed the drop dates.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Her impact is insane.
Lady Gaga's like the Madonna of our time.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. In the
She was,
21st
she was
century,
always given that comparison.
That's true.
I would even say she elevated it.
Yeah, she took it to another
I think
level.
she elevated it. I think Madonna was
But she started
the foundation. She started like Madonna did amazing with the information she already had, whereas Lady Gaga has definitely improved on that
Have
information.
you watched Truth or Dare?
No,
You should
that?
watch Madonna's Truth or Dare.
what is that?
It's one of her films back in the day.
It's not the one with Big Daddy Kane and Naomi Campbell.
No,
Fuck
but
it, is
I
it?
think they show moments of that. But it's
Ooh,
like,
I gotta watch
You
this.
gotta
then.
watch it, bro.
You ever seen that T-shirt?
You'll understand
Big
that
Daddy
like
Kane and Naomi Campbell and Madonna fucking.
yeah,
No.
it's, threesome.
It's like a threesome photo shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's iconic. It's iconic.
But yeah,
Speaking
Madonna's
about news
the
and shit,
original.
he
like,
was very happy this morning when he learned that Vanessa Williams
She's fire.
got kicked out of being Miss America for being in Penthouse magazine, and he went and he searched the images, and
Boy.
they are explicit.
I
Google that before
was
this shit.
thoroughly pleased. Vanessa
fuck Big
Williams.
Daddy Kane, nigga,
Vanessa
what?
Williams getting her ass eaten in Penthouse. I don't know if y'all
Why'd you
knew.
spoil it for me,
Oh,
bro?
it was
It was-
actual. I thought it
Yeah,
was just
No,
like
it
no,
was
full
all the
frontal,
way.
pussy,
No, no,
bush,
I know
everything.
I know it was full, but like she was getting shit done
Oh
to
yeah,
her.
oh yeah, 2 girls.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
And
Pull it up.
Vanessa
He's
Williams holds a
very
special place in my heart.
excited
Y'all
at,
remember my lawn aeration
7
story?
a.m.
Yo, show me
If
after.
y'all
that.
remember my door-to-door story,
I do.
y'all know why Vanessa Williams holds a special place in my heart.
Isn't this world a crazy?
Is that her song?
place?
She had a mini singing career like Zendaya.
Like Zendaya.
Save the best for last.
It's like a biracial just not making it.
best for last.
Big tune. You know what?
Wasn't
She
it
used to
on,
fuck Rick Fox. She used to-
Yeah.
she-
She, you know what I loved her in when I fell in love with her? The song, movie, called "Dance with Me."
Dance with me.
It's like she comes back. She's a ballroom dancer,
It's-
professional ballroom dancer, and she comes back
Yeah.
to the hood, to where she originally started dancing.
to hood dance, yeah.
And there's this guy who just came up from Cuba or something like that. And it's the guy who owns the dance studio. He's the
They
son.
weren't censored.
And she falls in love with him. His whole thing. It was amazing. That's when I was
I
like,
fell in love
oh
with her.
my
You
You
god.
can only
during
find the
Ugly
censored
Betty.
ones.
She was an Ugly Betty. She was the evil boss. Fire.
Ugly Betty was
I
like
remember this.
yesterday.
I know, but I was watching like, who is this?
She
bad
aged like
auntie?
wine.
Dog.
She aged like
incredible.
wine.
Incredible.
Couple
man.
aged like wine, like Nia Long.
Nia Long, Cenat Lathan.
Sanaa Lathan.
Oh.
What about
my
Nicole
God.
Murphy?
Y'all remember my Sanaa Lathan story?
Cole Murphy.
My Sanaa Lathan story.
Yeah.
Look it up. Incredible. I don't remember it. Oh my god. She was at the club. Her, Ashley Banks, and D-Ray. I got them into the club.
Sorry, wait, who?
D-Ray
D-Ray
Davis?
Davis,
Nigga, who the fuck?
Ashley Banks,
Yeah,
yeah,
talking about D-Ray.
Tatiana Ali.
Tatiana.
They were shooting a movie or something here.
I watched a
And
movie with them.
a friend of mine was like, yo, they're looking for somewhere to go tonight.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm doing Time Sundays tonight. Bring them through.
Good old time.
Good old Time Sundays, man. That was
What
church
is
for us,
Dave
literally.
Will about
year was
it?
That was church. It was like probably 2014,
Okay.
13,
13, 2014, 13, somewhere around there.
I could have been there.
And,
Special-
12,
special
11.
highlights.
It honestly went back 2010.
Yeah.
From when I was 20.
From when
It
I was
really
like
started
19 years old,
popping,
yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
And so I was like, yeah, bring them. I got a booth. We can bring them through. I got bottles from whatever. They come through and they're drinking. They're having a good time. Around like 2:30ish, Sanaa Lathan and D-Ray start hugging and like literally just holding each other.
I'm hating.
I was hating heavy.
Yeah.
Especially because he already had 2 baddies that he was openly dating publicly.
Oh yeah, I remember.
2
that.
Instagram girls. You remember
Yeah.
that? And I was like, this nigga,
Greedy.
he got that Riz.
How greedy.
How greedy. So then now they're standing directly in front of me. I'm standing on the couch behind them,
Yeah.
behind D-Ray. Okay, so they're
Hands in your
hugging.
pocket, like a chill guy.
Cenat Lathan is facing me. I'm standing on the couch above them.
Oh my
Cenat Lathan is hugging this guy and looking dead in my soul. Okay, dead in my soul.
Take me.
No, she's
D-Ray's
looking dead. So
whispering
like,
shit to
get
her.
the fuck out of here. I'm
Bro,
trying to
D-Ray's
fuck this
whispering
guy.
something to her, and she's just looking straight at me. And she bites her lip for half a second, and then lost my mind, bro. I didn't know what to do.
Nigga's knees went weak.
Her inviting, because she was the one that bit Beyonce's cheek.
Oh wait.
She's
That's her-
allegedly.
that's her
we're gonna
king.
say allegedly because you know lawsuits.
She can bite me. bro.
Petitions.
What?
She allegedly
bite you?
bit Beyonce's cheek at a
Yeah.
party in front of a lot of people.
It's in Swarm. Yeah.
yeah, it is in Swarm. We were just talking about that this morning.
Yeah.
But like violent bite or a nibble?
No, it was like a playful bite, but enough to hurt.
piss people off.
Yeah, and enough to be like, you're weird.
Like not Beyonce.
So and she looks at me and like, yeah, I didn't know what to do. Like, that's my salon license story. I
We
didn't know
understand.
I didn't know what to
I
do.
understand it. But yeah, I understand it.
D-Ray's the man though. I'll just say
Fuck
that.
that nigga. No, you're right though.
He's the
you're
man.
You're 100% right. He
God
has,
damn.
His list is crazy.
I was like,
The things
what?
he's able to pull off, I'm hating. It's because of the eyes, bro.
You know why
It's
too
the
though?
man.
He's
He's
been at the
funny.
nexus of culture so many times. So many times D-Ray's been at he's been in so many classic black comedies and movies.
At just moments. He's on College
Through the
Dropout, right?
Wire.
Is it College
He's the
Dropout or
voice
Wire?
on Through the
I thought it was
Wire.
Bernie Mac for the longest time.
He's
bro.
a voice on Kanye's albums. Period.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
You guys don't
Doing
realize,
the Bernie Mac impression.
in LA, he's like a staple in the comedy scene. He does a monthly. He's just
The
always,
Tuesday show,
yeah,
right?
He's
Yeah.
always there. He has his weekly Tuesday and he does monthlies.
Friday,
he's-
I think he has.
He's just constantly doing his shit in the scene
Yeah.
in LA,
Oh.
especially. So like everybody know all the stars
And
go
he's
to watch his
hilarious.
shows.
He's very funny.
He's actually
like,
really funny.
He's so funny.
Like I've never seen a D-Ray set that I didn't enjoy. He's just he's a likable person.
He is,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Without an arm, I can spit.
Yeah, with all the arm I can spit.
He still got 2 girls.
He still got him?
Yeah.
The same 2 girls?
Coco, allegedly. I'm trying to figure it out. I need to find her Instagram.
Nah,
but
one of them
Coco-
gotta be changed
Coco
out.
for
He
sure.
Oh yeah, that's his
the
bottom
other
bitch.
one, the other one.
He's a Tulu.
That's his bottom bitch.
Yeah, the other one looked like it was different. Her name was Caro or something.
They be switching them out. Yeah, no, they
Cara?
be switching that
Oh,
third out.
Caro. C-A-R-O.
Carl.
Number 6, Britney Spears.
Oh,
I mean, I guess.
okay,
I guess.
interesting.
Shed a moment. Shed moments.
That's how
She
you
was
know she's the
impactful.
GOAT though. Cause her moment was literally like
A million years ago.
2000 to 2012.
Like now we know her for having like tiny panties and knives.
But at one point,
You know?
she was Beyonce.
Yeah. No, yeah. She was.
She was another one they were trying to compare to Madonna for a second.
It wasn't the same because Madonna didn't lip sync like that.
Yeah.
The lip sync really threw everything off.
But have you ever really listened to Britney Spears' voice?
She's a
Yeah.
really good singer.
A lot of
there's
vocal
it's
fry.
It's
just
very
so-
nasally though. It's very nasally.
A lot of vocal fry. Yeah.
It's so bad.
will I suppose to know?
Really
You
bad.
made you
Well, I
you,
just
sound,
agree.
you sound even better, bro. Like she was bad. It's terrible.
Number 7, Kanye Titter.
Together.
Kanye West.
Yeezy.
At number 7.
It's a bit low.
It's mostly black.
It's a bit
people in the
low?
top 10.
Yeah, it should
What?
be top 5.
Oh, top 5.
Top 5 over Gaga and Britney Spears. In pop.
That's just your
Oh,
bias.
pop.
Pop.
It is my bias as well.
Yeah.
I
In
guess,
pop?
yeah, if you're talking about pop, then yeah.
No, I
Other
agree
than
with you
that-
actually.
But
I
he's
actually agree
been
with you.
extremely impactful.
I think he
right?
should be above
with both culture and music.
In
so.
terms of impact, when we're
Yeah.
talking about full package,
And to this day,
I think I would put him above Gaga.
yeah.
I would put him at number
What the-
5.
What the fuck does she know about cameras?
What the fuck does Lady Gaga know about cameras? I love Kodak. Oh man, number 8, another Canadian,
What we got?
Justin
I was
Bieber.
gonna say the Biebs.
The Biebs.
Bustin' Jeeber.
Jamal Bieber. Number 9, Ariana Grande.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, Ariana.
Really?
Remember she
I don't agree with this.
Why?
Why?
I think Usher should be higher.
Yeah.
I think who else is on this list that should be higher?
Okay, but why don't you agree with Ariana Grande?
I just think that other people have done more. I think she's done amazing, and she's incredibly impactful.
I think you're forgetting the outside stuff, because that girl was in Barney.
Yeah, but that's not
That girl
20.
was in Barney. She was a Disney kid. She did Wizards, something, not Wizards. I don't know if it was that one or that was Selena.
That was
it?
Selena, yeah.
She was on the show though. She Victorious.
She was on.
Was it Victorious?
No, it wasn't Victorious. It was
Victorious with Leon Thomas. With Leon Thomas. Yeah.
Victoria Justice or whatever.
He taught her how to produce during that time.
She was the weird girl on that show.
I think she's incredibly underrated, but I also just don't think that she should be above Adele and Usher.
Adele.
Yeah, Adele is coming in at number 10.
I think she should be ahead of it. Because I understand like Adele's music impact.
Yeah.
But like overall, she's just been doing so much her whole life.
If you're talking about pop specifically,
did you just see the Keke Palmer interview? Or she was doing one of her podcasts with her mom, and she was like, "Listen, I went to Ariana Grande's 16th birthday, and she gets on stage and she did an impression of Ariana, and she was like, "Everyone, please welcome Aretha Franklin." And Aretha Franklin performed at her fucking 16th birthday. Like, and Keke was like, "Who the fuck are you to have Aretha?" I'm pretty sure it was Aretha.
Even just to have the wherewithal at 16 years old to respect Aretha. I think is really. That's what I've always loved about Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey. You see what I did there?
Exactly.
Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Is that she does respect the legends and she always pays homage. Like Celine Dion. Her impression of Celine Dion.
The best.
She's actually very funny.
I think she's a better actor than singer. And that's hard to say because she's an incredible singer.
Of her on SNL.
Yeah.
The whole
hilarious.
I swear she's hacked.
The Jennifer Coolidge impression. Her whole SNL episode was one of the best SNL episodes. That was the best SNL episode I've seen from an artist since Drake.
I swear she acts all the time. Like even in interviews, she's just acting her whole life.
She'll bust out impersonation on the spot. Like she really
She's amazing.
Is a full round talent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that because of her love life and all that shit, that she just be bouncing from people to people.
Yeah.
I think that
It gets
sometimes
cloudy.
people like just forget about her impact. And
impact
even
pop-wise.
having, they asked her to come and perform at Aretha Franklin's funeral.
Yep.
Like that's how much she matters to these people. Like,
and they respect her.
Mariah Carey loves her.
They respect her
This is
voice.
of diva. So that's why I
because
feel
she
like
pays homage
should
too.
be. I feel like she should be on the list a little bit.
She
higher,
definitely
you know
should
what I
be
mean?
on the list for sure. Usher, man. I feel like Usher is just. If we're talking about someone who's been doing it since 15 years old,
but
14 years old, like
Pop?
pop,
he is a pop
yes,
artist.
pop from the jump,
They wouldn't put him R&B?
They're gonna try and box him into that, but he's not that.
Okay.
Like when you're talking about Love in This Club and all those, come on, those are smashes. Yeah, is in the 21st century. That is the #1 white song
you're actually
at
100 you're
every
right.
event.
That was forever.
and
before
even
That song
forever.
goes off today like it just came
You can't
out.
forget all the K-pop shit.
All the
that Usher,
dog. Come
Usher
on,
gets involved
man.
in. Like,
Usher's had so many
man.
eras in this one. Since 2000 alone, like we're not even gonna count the 90s.
Yeah.
Since 2000 alone, Usher has had like 17 eras. Like, this guy's different, bro.
and he came out at 16. Like,
And the longevity. Like he's an older statesman now.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I don't agree with putting him.
I do.
Down.
He introduced Bieber.
I don't.
He gave us Bieber.
understand that.
He was on what's that reality show? What was X Factor? Was it X Factor? He was a key part of X Factor.
the Vegas run.
The Vegas run. Dog, this is what I'm saying. There's
I
so
think
many
that his
eras of Usher.
resurgence, because there was a time where he was just quiet.
When?
He wasn't doing a lot.
When?
Before he went on the Vegas residency, he took a
Here I Stand was not a quiet time.
was
Do you want me to show you the songs that were on Here I Stand? Love in This Club is on Here I Stand. Beyonce did the remix on Here I Stand. What are y'all niggas talking about? Usher's never taken a day off in his life.
I'm not saying that he took a day off. I just don't think that he was as publicized.
I don't think he ever fell off. There's never been a time where
I
Usher
think
fell
that
off.
everybody in the industry absolutely respects him, right? And they like appreciate his craft. But I think that worldly, there was a moment where he just wasn't.
I don't
that.
agree.
I
I
don't
can't
even know-
agree. I can't agree. You can't.
I don't
I
know.
can't point to that moment at all.
I'm not saying that he's bad. Like I love Usher,
Yeah,
right? But
we
I
all
just
love
don't
Usher.
know like
If the
how
world loves him
impact,
like-
yeah,
like
because it's
America
not
does.
just like a North American
thing.
Like,
Yeah,
it's a
true,
global
true.
thing, right?
Has he done a world
Yeah,
tour
I'm
recently?
looking at his albums as well. Like there was a gap after 08. There was a bit of a gap.
It was what?
After 08, yeah, because here I stand.
2011, 2010, he had hits.
Oh yeah, the Chris
The
Brown Rick Ross shit,
EDM
right?
era, it was Usher's. Usher, Neo, and Pitbull ran the EDM era in 2010, 11, 12.
I don't if you ask an EDM person, they're not gonna say they ran it.
They ran it.
He had,
I
he had
don't know
oh my
about
god
that.
in
Oh
2010.
my God.
I understand. I think that
Jesus. What's
I
that?
hate that song so much.
you know that song. That song went crazy at the concert. At the concert.
Kiss It Better.
At the concert, beer people only knew that song. Did
Yeah.
you realize that?
Yeah,
when
yeah,
the
yeah,
song
yeah,
came
yeah.
on,
That's so crazy.
that's when they got hyped.
That's when they got hype. I'm telling you, white people,
So nasty.
there are certain songs that
Left
Usher
your house,
has
say,
that
"Oh my
are
God."
like smashes, like
Yeah.
Thriller-like smashes.
Ew. Oh my god, like Thriller.
Holy shit. Oh my God. You got Eminem at number 12.
The Usher
Wow.
concert you went to was the world tour.
Oh, was the
yeah,
world
but
tour?
he didn't go other than Paris and London.
Oh, that was it?
It was,
Yeah,
it was labeled
I
as a
remember
world
him
tour.
going to. I know, but they do that for anywhere.
If you leave the US,
World tour, Hawaii,
you're in Vancouver.
Newfoundland.
World tour.
No, he did do
International.
London and he did do Paris. He took his residency to Paris and London for a while, so he stayed there. But other than that, he never went. It's not like he's going to fucking Australia. He's not going across Europe. And
Is
all
that
other shit.
I wonder if that's about reach or if he just. Yeah, I wonder why. Like, I really do genuinely think Usher's a global guy. So I'm wondering why he hasn't ventured out there.
Yeah.
Like, I would only assume that the metrics are showing that he's not popping outside of there,
That'd be a surprise to me. Though.
which is shocking
That'd
to
be
me.
a real surprise to me.
Because why would you leave all that money on the table? He's a hard worker. The nigga's
Yeah.
still doing shows right now.
Well, you know what?
He's been doing this.
Maybe
How
the
long has
only
tour been
big
going?
songs that he has internationally are the techno songs. So
But
to-
even still,
so to them, that's like just their introduction. to
there's
him.
so
They don't
many
know
artists
his
that
back
have like
catalog.
3 songs, bro, that pop outside of North America, and they still go.
Yeah, but
Like, introduce them to the rest of your catalog. You're Usher. All your shit pops. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I
get
mean,
it.
if he's doing pop shit or K-pop shit with the Koreans, like there obviously is
Some
a
global appeal.
worldwide
Facts.
appeal.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, yeah.
So, but
But also, because labels know that K-pop is such a big thing there, they be trying to get their artists.
oh yeah,
like,
yeah, that's true, that's true.
So it's
Asia
not
does
even
this
like
thing.
they'll be like, oh, like, because they all have divisions, right? So like Warner Music has like a Warner Music Korea and
Yeah.
whatever, and they'll be like, okay, how can we collab
Bridge the gap.
and bring our artists over there so it benefits like the American artists a lot more because the streams over there are crazy.
Crazy.
It goes with views, the like TikToks
Their
and all that
population
shit.
over there is
They're all
nuts.
just like naturally popular.
Yeah. And there's
Just
so many
'cause, yeah.
sects of different cultures within Asia. Like, you have a whole dancehall culture there. You have EDM
In Japan, they
culture. You
love
have like so many
reggae.
different
So
communities really that have a lot of people in them.
They got I seen like 4 different types of like K something like K-pop, K-drill, K-hip hop, K-trap,
Derivatives, yeah.
K like just K any
Dope.
Type of
genre you
music,
could
yeah.
think of
Yeah.
in North America. There's a K version in Korea.
Well, and a lot of the things that happen over there, we genuinely don't see. So there's some artists that have huge songs over there only
Yeah.
that aren't huge here. For
sure.
There are commercials that are huge with certain artists that we revere, we've never seen, that are huge commercials over there. They do that a lot. I learned it through Entourage, actually. Watching Entourage, he was down in the dumps and
Yeah.
he was broke as fuck. And a Chinese company was willing to pay him like 15 mil
Yeah.
to do a string of commercials where he's just doing kung fu with a drink.
yeah.
And no one in North
I
America, they're
vaguely
like,
remember that
you got to
episode."
do this. No one in North America is even going to see it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
funny. That's the way they pitch
And
it
then
to
they
you.
showed like, no, but then I looked into it.
It's
Like,
a
I
fact.
went and looked on YouTube. Jean-Claude Van Damme, David Hasselhoff.
A$AP Rocky did
You
that.
name it, they have so many commercials over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steven
they just
Steven
dabble
Seagal
in.
lives in the Philippines as a
Seagal
result of that.
lives
Yeah.
everywhere,
He
dog.
lives off that.
Because he just goes to the Philippines, stays for like a month, shoots all this shit,
And he's
commercials for years, pieces out.
I used to fuck his assistant. I
Yeah.
got the whole lowdown.
Wait,
Yo,
remember,
bro,
remember
it was
he
so
loves
random.
Jamaican shit. Maybe he
He
came
does
out with
that
that
song.
song.
Yeah, yeah.
He got the
What was the
songs.
movie called? Two. The one with the
Came with the
Jamaicans.
Jamaican movie?
He had one of his most popular
we
movies.
Just talked about
we
that
just
too.
talked about
He
it not
made
too
like
long
a
ago.
song or something like that.
The song was fire.
He made a song after he did the movie. He did a
song-
movie where the Jamaicans are the villains, and it was
Jamaica
a bunch of
song.
Rasta man.
The song
The
was like
song
Gimme
is
Pum Pum
called
or
with
something like
Lady
that.
Saw called Strut.
With Lady Saw.
It was like Gimme Pum Pum. The chorus is crazy. I'm telling you, man. It was.
It was,
me the
it was like hearing
Marked for Death.
Marked for Death. That's the one. My dad loved that fucking movie. Dog.
I have to watch this tonight,
Dog, it was so good.
Yo.
Yeah. And he slows it down for his part too. Listen. Listen to his flow though. Listen to his flow.
All right. Before we get flagged, flagged by Steven Seagal, and he comes breaks our arms.
Tito.
I heard you guys were doing something.
I was gonna say that Kobe
going on,
Bryant
brother?
was so popular out there, or like the NBA
yeah.
in general.
The NBA,
But
Kyrie is
Kobe
huge.
Bryant, huge, and they said that 110 million people watched his like last game
Wow.
Kyrie,
on like
Clay,
Tencent
Steph
or whatever that
Curry,
Yeah.
and there's one more person that's like humongous over there.
Well-
Stephon Marbury.
Oh, yeah,
Stephon Marbury's been over there
said
for
that
a
he,
while.
like,
He's
he
the Michael
left.
Jordan of Asia.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the Shanghai Dragons.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, Shanghai Dragons. I think he played for over there after his career.
A
and,
lot of them just go over there and they can still have.
Yeah, they fuck with him the
flourishing
long way over there.
careers.
He actually researched, like, remember Stephon Marbury was down bad at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember that MacBook video where he put Vaseline all over himself?
Yeah, yeah.
And he was
started
crying and
started eating the Vaseline.
eating the Vaseline.
He was having a
Yeah.
mental breakdown.
He was having a mental breakdown.
Had a
Like,
real crash out.
Real crash
It was
out,
like,
man.
yeah, no, it was one of
Bullshit
the
ass
earliest
shoes.
viral crash outs I remember.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Just crying.
The
to
Marbury.
the
everybody.
documentary, if you seen it, go watch the documentary on Netflix.
It's
sad?
amazing.
Bro, that shit made me cry,
I'm
bro.
not watching it, bro.
There's a moment at
it's
the end.
It's so inspiring, bro.
Yeah, no, crazy
'Cause it's
inspiring.
just imagine a hood dude just being like, you see you'd expect a hood dude like him from New York to go this route after like he like a Delonte West. He could easily have been a Delonte
Yeah,
West.
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
That's actually
Yeah.
tragic.
But then boom, he ended up in fucking China, and
it's like
these
saved
guys
his
fell in
life.
love with
Saved
him.
his life. And then at
just-
the end, he has this moment. Because he's telling this whole story in a barbershop.
Yeah.
And there's this kid that's in the chair, and he's talking. He's like, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" He's like, "I don't know. I don't think I should be anything."
Yeah.
Do you want more?
And he's like, "You could be president." And he's like, "I could." And he like basically before the kid leaves and convinces him he could be the president.
Aw.
And he starts crying. I was bawling, dog. I
Ron's
couldn't
like,
believe it. It was just so dope, man. It's such a genuine moment.
That's
Like
fire.
at first you're like, oh, that's some scripted bullshit, blah blah. But then you're listening to this conversation, you're like, damn, this is crazy, bro.
And it ain't like no disrespect to Stephon Marbury, but I don't think he could do something scripted. Like he just be too real, you know.
Another sentimental moment.
To lift you up, just take you down, man.
You know, he's too real.
That's tough.
After Usher, number 12 is Eminem. Number 13, Nicki Minaj. At number 14, Justin Timberlake. At number 15, Miley Cyrus. At number 16, Jay-Z. Number 17, Shakira. Number 18, The Weeknd. Travesty. A travesty.
Ridiculous.
A travesty.
18.
Ridiculous.
A travesty.
18.
He should be higher. I don't even listen to him like that,
Yeah.
and he should be higher.
And he should be high.
Yeah.
This guy has the second most monthly streamers on Spotify right now. With
But-
118
But again, it
million
doesn't-
people
it's not
listen
just
to him
like-
every week. But it's not.
It's not just numbers,
That. Yeah, no,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
It's,
Yeah,
actually,
things
it's
outside
true.
of that too. But you're
Like,
right.
it's
That's
not
a
the
huge stat.
music.
Everybody
It's so
that's
much
on that
things
above
like-
him has done way more things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
JT being
Yeah.
on the list obviously makes the most sense.
I'm just biased.
He's
This
also
is
Yeah.
Toronto bias.
Justin Timberlake.
Because it's like
It's
when
true.
you even go through half of these people, it's like some of them created stands, like literally
Yeah.
has the craziest stands.
Yeah.
Was the first. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, no,
JT
no.
should be
Yeah.
higher than Adele though.
Who?
Justin Timberlake.
Absolutely.
He should be
If
higher than
the
Adele.
criteria for Beyonce is also that she was in a group and evolved from that to become a
Yeah,
solo
no, put some
artist,
respect on
then
JT.
just
Yeah.
JT needs that
And
respect
Justin
as well.
Also
Timberlake is a
Diana
great,
Ross
like,
shit,
I
yeah.
love his movies. When he's in movies and stuff like that.
God.
That's what I'm
His
saying.
Incredible
So,
actor.
In time,
I definitely
classic.
think
Friends
Alpha
with
that-
Dog,
Benefits.
I cried.
Nigga,
Yeah.
touch
I
me.
cried.
Yep. When you went to the
cried.
nigga.
I
Y'all
was
don't know
like,
about that
he
Mickey
needs an
Mouse
Oscar.
Club training,
Dog.
man. These guys fucking they come
Ryan
out. They come-
Gosling,
Ryan
Britney Spears,
Gosling.
Christina
Yeah.
Aguilera,
But Alpha Dog is the
Felicity
one.
Casey Yazes,
Yeah.
Felicity.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many people that have come out of that needs a
Carrie Russell.
documentary.
Yeah. Christina
Mickey Mouse
Aguilera.
Club needs a documentary.
Because
that
Mickey
class.
Mouse Clubhouse
Yeah.
like actually did shit.
Did
I feel like
shit.
that.
Oh, bro.
Like
I love
imagine
that shit,
all
man.
your niggas became pop, like all of them.
Bro,
On Future?
yo, you know what
On
Mickey
Future?
Mouse Club?
No, but I mean like younger.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
Mickey,
these are
Mickey
like-
Mouse Club was like young SNL.
Yeah.
That's what it was. 'Cause
Yeah,
they
yeah,
would
yeah,
do
yeah.
sketches.
Very accurate.
Songs.
They would do songs. They
Yeah.
would like
I keep
they
seeing
were
that
like-
video of Ryan Gosling that keeps resurfacing.
Bro,
Kill
the
it shit.
Jodeci shit, bro. I always want. I'd
Yo.
watch this and be like, yo, I could do this shit.
100%, dog.
You know what was
Man, I
crazy
guess
about
so.
Ryan
Right,
Gosling? He could have been a part of Backstreet Boys
Easily.
or NSYNC at one point.
He could have been lead.
He could have been one of
Yeah,
those
dog, he
guys.
can sing
Yeah.
for real.
But his parents were smarter than that.
Humble kid.
His parents saw what was happening in those houses and realized that they were getting shaked.
He's Canadian too, right?
And yeah, he's
Ryan?
from Vancouver. I think.
Cornwall, Ontario.
Oh, is it Cornwall?
I thought it was Burlington,
Oh, wow,
no?
I thought it was
Sorry, who?
Vancouver.
Ryan?
You're thinking about
Oh.
Michael Cera.
Okay.
I remember they
Even,
came. The Mickey Mouse Club came to Cornwall to show like where he lived. He
wow.
was like, "What up? Welcome to Cornwall, Ontario."
That's crazy.
What's her name was from Canada too? The other girl that played, the other person that played in The Notebook.
Yeah, Rachel
McAdams.
McAdams.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have a story about?
No,
Not somebody else.
she went to York University. They based their entire theater program off of her now. So
Whoa.
So they
Yeah.
said 11 most successful Musketeers goes Ryan Gosling,
Number one,
Justin Timberlake,
two,
Christina Aguilera, Britney
Britney.
Spears,
Yep.
JC,
JC,
Carrie Russell,
Carrie Russell,
Carrie Russell.
Felicity.
That's Felicity.
JC Chase,
yeah, Chaz.
Chaz,
Oh,
Nikki DeLoach.
Where is
DeLoach?
she at now? What's she doing?
Where are they now? She was in the 90s band, opened for Britney Spears and NSYNC. And then she made guest appearances on NCIS, Castle, and Mad
Okay.
Men.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay.
Mad
Yeah.
Men, okay.
Tony Luca.
Tony.
He opened for
Went to school with him.
NSYNC.
I grew up with these guys, man.
He placed third on season 2 of The
They wrote the
Voice.
10 Commandments.
He
together.
signed to Adam Levine's record label. And his music is featured in a lot of TV shows like Parenthood and Friday Night Live.
Dope.
Lisa Welchel.
Is Dale up there?
I don't know who Lisa Welchel is. Survivor. She was
We're
Survivor
getting to the weeds
Philippines.
now.
Yeah.
We're good. We're getting to the weeds now.
These are like older people because it went on for so long before them.
I'll
right?
finish this list out
Yeah.
for Billboard. I'm very, very angry about this next one. BTS is number 19. Bruno Mars is number 20.
Behind me.
Come on, man.
Come
Don't
on,
do my
brother.
guy like
Come
that.
on.
20?
I feel
Behind
like he
BTS?
should be.
Five-time
I feel
diamond?
like he should be where Adele is.
Which
Bruno
she?
Mars.
What was she?
She was number 10. I think he should be in that mix with Nicki Minaj, Justin Timberlake, and Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
I think he should be around
Miley's
there,
too
around
high.
15.
Miley's Miley's
Miley's not
thinking.
too high.
I'm thinking.
Miley's definitely not too high.
For putting Bruno there?
Miley's definitely not too
Pop stars.
high. Remember, it's all encompassing. Miley, Hannah Montana,
The movie, the
the
show.
concerts.
You're
Don't
right, the
forget the
experience.
concerts.
You're right.
All that shit.
2 bags, yeah.
Is Christina Aguilera on here?
Christina Aguilera is not in the top 25. No. You got Lil Wayne at 21.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I say no.
I'd like to point that out one more time.
Lil
Lil
Wayne?
Wayne
A rapper. A
Pop
real
star.
rapper.
Interesting.
at
real rapper.
21. A real rapper.
Yeah.
One Direction at number 22.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy to
I'm
me
surprised,
because I
They're
thought
in a
Jonas
moment.
Brothers. I thought
Oh, shit, yeah.
I thought Jonas Brothers walked so they could fly. Like
forgot about those
Jonas
guys.
Brothers
They
had
walked.
Camp Rock, Disney. If we're talking all encompassing, these niggas
Yeah.
just came off of X Factor. Like, what do they do other than that?
And this is 21st century, right?
This is 21st century. Jonas Brothers had that shit in the gridlock.
Burning
in the
Up.
gridlock.
Burning Up was fire, bro. That song, I still play that shit.
When you look me in the eye, is that
It says that they were the best-selling boy group of all time.
Who,
Jonas
One
Brothers?
Direction.
One Direction?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Of all time.
Fuck what I say then.
okay.
Fuck what I say.
That's beyond Backstreet Boys.
They're bigger than
All time.
NSYNC and
Fucking
Backstreet Boys.
New Kids
Says
on the
all
Block.
time.
B2K?
Yeah. All time.
Third Story?
Even Jackson 5.
What's that fucking group with the IMX?
As yet?
Oh my god. Before 4?
Oh my
If you get down on me, I'll get down on you.
Apparently they became
You make fun of them. The twins are the biggest opera singers in the world.
Hilarious, fam.
They're the
Opera?
biggest opera singers in the world.
I saw the video.
At
for that,
one
yeah.
point, I don't know if they still are.
But at one point.
But at one point, when the Rogers, remember when the Rogers box came out? The Rogers on Demand first
Vaguely.
came out,
Vaguely.
and you turn on the Rogers on Demand, and that first channel would be the Rogers channel. It was them, and one time I actually left it to see what was going on because it was just a wide shot of two guys on a mountain, and you could just change the channel quick. I left it one time. Went to the washroom, came back. I see the twins from Before 4 singing on a mountain, doing opera.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? They're like, these are two of the biggest opera singers in the world. I was like,
That's so fucking random.
what?
You would
From
never
Frosted
expect-
Tips to
Yeah.
this? This is
That
insane.
career path.
These
is
guys
crazy.
aren't even Canadian.
They're not Canadian?
They're from Cincinnati, Ohio. They had their break in
I've been
Canada.
lied to my whole life.
The hell?
They weren't Canadian. Say word.
I thought these niggas were from Vaughn, like
these
Major
guys?
Mac. I
Yeah,
thought they
Soul
chilled the
Decision
Tim Hortons
was-
with fucking souped
It
up
says
cars,
origin
bro.
is Toronto, bro.
It says they were signed to what the-
That's
Maybe they just
crazy.
broke in it.
Cincinnati, Ohio, U.S.
They
The
lied.
Korsky brothers were originally
They
part of the boy band
lied.
Before
So,
4.
like the group.
They were signed to
Did you
Sony
look
Records
for
and
the
achieved commercial
actual-
success in Canada.
How can the group be from Toronto, but they're not from Toronto?
That's
The
incredible.
first plant. That's crazy.
First industry plants for Toronto. Wow. Number 22, One Direction. Number 23, Bob Bonnie.
Baboni.
Okay, yeah.
Baboni.
I was just listening to a podcast on my way here, and a girl was like, "You don't know enough Spanish for having lived in Miami so long." So she's like, "Okay, quiz me." And she's like asking her different things, like say this in Spanish. And then she's like, "Say Bad Bunny in Spanish." She goes, "Bad Bunny."
Baboni.
That's exactly what I would do. That's some shit I would do. Bob
Yeah,
Bonnie.
exactly.
Just put on the Spanish accent. Fuck it.
Hey, say creepy goose,
Number
man.
24, Ed Sheeran.
Okay.
Is that low? I'm putting Ed Sheeran right under Bruno. Personally.
Under Bruno?
Beside? Yeah, he should be.
No.
A bit,
He
no. I'll keep him in
Bruno
his
shit is
20s,
different.
maybe early
Yeah,
20s.
yeah, Bruno shit is
Higher
different.
though.
Bruno? He got the
Ed Sheeran
Philippines, man.
isn't different?
Bruno got the Philippines.
What was that song? Thinking about you or thinking of you?
When you think
Your
about
legs
the
don't work
work
like they
that
used to,
Ed
that song?
Sheeran
Your
does,
don't work.
He had a bunch of tracks.
like they used to
18. He had a
before.
bunch of great songs. But
His
And he
album's
played a good
Bruno.
bucket.
I just went to go
He's a good
check out
actor
his
too, eh?
album.
Is
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
he's
heard
on
about
Game of
that.
Thrones.
He's a good actor.
He's in Game of Thrones.
Well, you see that one scene? I forget what movie it was or show. I think it was not another hood. It was the newest version
Yes,
of the hood.
yes.
He comes out as a bucket.
Yes,
Just like
yes.
Kendrick did in
He was a
Power.
big fan of the.
Yeah,
he
I
was
heard
a big
about that.
fan of the movie.
Yeah.
The movies back in the day, Adulthood and Adulthood. And yeah, they made him a bum.
Yeah,
a
it seems-
crackhead.
yeah, he's-
even though Ed Sheeran is such a big pop star, he literally does everything himself, pretty much.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
He
He's
doesn't.
greedy
He
still.
Writes his own
doesn't-
songs.
How
yeah, he
greedy.
doesn't want people.
How greedy.
He's very hands-on. Everything has to be approved by him in order to like do anything.
He's his own
Yeah,
manager?
Yeah.
He's a white icon.
White icon, James said.
the icon.
He's a Caucasian constituent. Number 25, rounding out the top 25, Katy Perry. Well deserved. Well deserved.
Yeah.
She has a bunch of diamond singles.
She does.
Well deserved.
Is Chris
She
Brown's
has
not
like
in
a
there?
really great run.
Chris
No.
Brown is not in there. No.
Wow.
Why would he be?
For pop.
I wouldn't put him there.
Forever was a moment, bro.
I would put him in R&B more.
Maybe he would be in the top 50 for sure.
Top 50,
but just
absolutely.
like top 25.
Top
Okay.
I'm
25.
not really
Top
surprised.
30, I
Yeah,
think.
come
Like
on.
everybody who's on this list, I'm just like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, diamond
You know what I mean?
singles.
All right.
I don't think. Does
I
Chris
get
Brown
it.
have a diamond single?
I feel like he would. Fine.
No, didn't he just get one with No Guidance?
I think so. Yeah,
That
that
was
was
his
his first
first
one.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Drake
okay,
gave him
then
his
I'm
first
mistaken.
one.
My bad.
J-Lo
Yeah.
wasn't up there?
J-Lo?
Uh,
No.
With her movies
J-Lo
and
was,
like,
top 50
you know,
for sure.
J-Lo's majority of her hits late 90s. Like 98, 99. Love Don't Cost a Thing.
Early 2000s.
Tonight.
Because her acting as well. I do think that she could be on the list.
She doesn't have
higher
enough
up.
music for the acting to play a part.
True.
If she had more music, I think for sure. But she hasn't had, like, I don't remember a J-Lo hit in the past, 7 years? She had that, that song she did at the inauguration.
I don't
Get-
Her
remember.
biggest
Get Loud?
years, her
Was
biggest
it Get
years
Loud?
was
Oh.
2001 and 2002.
Yeah, something like that. It sounds
And it
like-
didn't hit.
It didn't.
Like, she tried.
He's been forcing
and it didn't hit. She
something for a
forced
long
it.
time.
Yeah, no. People are cool on J-Lo now.
Yeah.
They're super cool on her.
Post Malone?
No.
No. Well, no, he has a case.
I know, he's got a lot.
He's got the most diamond singles of all time.
Very
Okay.
true.
So he has a case. I just don't. Yeah, I don't know.
That's America, though. It's America.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not worldwide.
Kai Cenat's stream came to an end this
Yeah,
week.
man.
He
did it.
Subathon starting at 60,000 subs, ending with 700,000
So
plus.
that's okay.
60?
So that's how
60,000
many
subs.
subs in general he had.
Yeah, 60,000. And
so
he ended with 700,000
He's
plus.
way more popular on YouTube because that's where he started, right?
No, he started on YouTube. Yeah, he started as a YouTuber and then he moved over to Twitch.
Want to.
That's
You wanna switch to
crazy.
Twitch initially, and then
Yeah.
60K
But
to
yeah, he's
700.
ahead of anybody that is even like he's ahead by like 400,000
Whew.
double-
to
double
second
the rap.
second place.
Double the
Oh
rap.
my god.
And now a number of streamers are just completely biting his shit. FaZe has started with FaZe Clan. There's another streamer that's doing some sort of I think it was Deshae Frostmas.
Hilarious.
Deshae Frost is
He's
doing
funny.
Frostmas,
Yeah.
and his first guest was Orlando Brown. I'm like,
Wait,
this
that
is going
was-
downhill.
Yeah, so I'm like, he said he had sex with both of his parents.
Yeah, he said
And
he
I was
fucked
like,
Nick Cannon's mouth, a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, he's-
But yeah, Druski was on Kai Cenat's one of his latest streams, and
Yeah.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Honestly, all three of them should do a movie together.
No, it's definitely it's in the works.
All three of them
It
need
is
to do a movie
100%
together.
in the works.
You know what? Not even three of them. Just Kevin Hart and Druski. I need a buddy cop movie or some shit.
It's in the works, bro. It's got
Because they are fucking hilarious
Yeah,
together.
make each
And
other
I
laugh,
need,
too,
I
like-
need them to give them room to improv too, not just scripted shit. I need because
gonna happen.
Kevin Hart seems to be way funnier off the cuff than he is at anything else.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stand up, movies, nothing pales in comparison to seeing him just sitting there talking shit.
He was
Yeah,
very
watching all
funny.
night, I was just respecting the fact that everything was improv and
Yeah.
that they were just going with it. Like,
Just
no matter
going
how
with
angry things, you could tell this shit's annoying, but like, no, we have to just keep moving.
They
forward.
found a way to turn it to comedy, man. It was just so amazing. Like even Druski like stepping over his
over the
boundaries a bunch of times. Like he was playing a certain character too for the stream that he played last time, where he's just very irritable. Everything pisses him off.
Yep.
And he's gonna get mad and yell and do all that
throw
shit.
shit and-
So he was jumping up and down to start. And then it got to a point where he was just going overboard. He's throwing the drummer's equipment
Yeah.
into a corner.
Yeah.
He ended up bringing it right back 5 seconds later and
Yeah.
apologizing and hugging him for extra long. And then the kid, let's talk about the kid real
Yeah.
quick.
The Adam
So
family.
he says something, he calls the kid a fat nigga,
Yeah.
right?
Adam's family at the time.
And the kid, just for context, the Addams family, there's a bunch of actors there playing as the Addams family.
Mm-hmm.
There's Morticia, there's Gomez, there's Thing, there's all of them.
Wednesday.
And the kid, is playing Pugsley. Let us start at the name. Pugsley.
Yeah.
We all
You
know
are
Pugsley's
fat by
man.
definition.
Yeah, that's
You
a-
have been
know.
chosen for this role because you are fat.
You are a thickums.
There's no way the parents did not know what this child was playing. All right? So then now, Druski's been called fat all night.
Of course.
He's still leaning into the character.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very ignorant character. He calls the little kid a fat nigga. Everybody gets at him. He's like, I can't call fat nigga.
You been calling me fat
Y'all been calling me fat nigga all night. You can't call a fat kid fat nigga.
Yeah.
He's a kid, Druski.
And the kid starts crying on stream.
L kid.
Aw, what
I
a
think
little
Kai
bitch.
Cenat was
L
like hugging
Pugsley.
him. What happened?
Wait. Oh, the L kid. Yes, L, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
on, bro.
L's in the chat.
Yeah. L Pugsley.
And you know what pissed me off the most? It wasn't even that, like, because Druski ended up apologizing on stream. They brought him outside. They
But they
talked
cut it
to
out
him.
of the YouTube video, right? That's what he said.
No, he
Kai
included
said
it.
that he cut it out of the actual video.
I don't know. I saw the video, so I don't
Yeah,
know if he
no.
cut it out. I
Yeah,
don't know
it wasn't
where it
Because I think
was.
people were recording like the stream, right? And that must have gotten out.
Maybe,
but
yeah.
Kai went on again and he was just like, hey, we cut that out of the video on purpose because we didn't want that like on him.
The stream was already going. You can't
Yeah.
cut out what's already been seen. So
Said he
there's
tried.
cameras in every
Tried.
house, in every room.
Yeah.
And yeah, they had a camera outside and they showed Druski apologizing and like being like, listen, I'm fat. I get it. I grew up fat too. I understand you wouldn't want to be called that, blah, blah, blah. Like, my bad. I went too overboard. I'm drunk. I had too much to drink. I'm just doing too much.
Yeah.
The mom goes and makes a video.
Cha-ching!
Yeah.
That's all she heard. That's literally all she heard in her mind. And she thought we would all be on board.
Hell
what
no.
she didn't take into account was calling someone a nigga when you are not, in fact, a nigga.
It's gonna throw the whole case in the
It's gonna
garbage.
throw the whole
Yeah.
case in the garbage. We don't give a fuck what you say
Yeah.
no more, mama. She basically it started off real good too.
No,
She
had that
victimized.
fucking-
They
Come on
They
now.
made my
That's what I'm
child.
saying.
They made my. They bullied my child.
gorilla
They
called my
called him
child.
fat. That
Come on, dog.
gorilla.
Yeah.
Once I heard that, I
I was like,
said,
whoa, hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
No,
I
now.
went, I went straight Nigerian.
Wait a minute. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
hey,
I beg.
hey, I beg.
Yeah.
And then she
put
called
up
him a nigga.
sheet. She put up a sheet so they could sit on it.
You saw that.
That is the worst part, is because you purposely
What does
got
your house
up
look
on
like?
a fucking
Clean your
stool
home. Clean your home.
Bear
to
snacks.
put a
That's why he's
blue
fat.
sheet
Clean your home.
behind.
That's all
Come on now.
I pictured. I was like, there's a dirty house behind that sheet. There's no way you did this. There's no way you did this.
Yeah.
You're not a YouTuber. Why are you putting up sheets? So then now, that video goes out. Everybody's like, you call him a gorilla?
You weird.
And
And a
then said,
nigga?
Crazy.
nigger.
Hard
It was ER?
Yes, it was a
I didn't watch 3 minutes.
It was a hard ER.
ER.
So then now,
Wow.
Period.
that video goes out and she doesn't get the response she wants.
Of course
She
not,
makes
nigga.
another video
Makes it worse.
crying,
Oh, nah.
trying to double down.
With her lip filler lips.
Now she wants to go Caucasian. You can't go full Caucasian now.
Nah.
It's too late.
No.
It's too late.
No.
Especially with them lips. Them lips
Yeah,
are
the lips
ridiculous.
are-
I'm sorry.
They were like the really bad lip filler lips. Like, shout
She
out to
made
the girls
Jay-Z
that
look
know
like he
how
has
to
no
get,
mouth.
like,
That shit was
the real
insane.
ones.
Hilarious.
She made Jay-Z look like Robin
And
Williams.
they were like pasty too. They were pasty.
or
She had
pasty.
the like lip filler pasty.
Oh my God.
Just
Yeah,
like
it was
two
a
hot
lot.
dogs on top of each
It was a
other.
lot happening.
It was really bad.
It was bad.
She was down bad. And then on top of that, she was like, oh, my son can't be in a room with a bunch of older drunk people. I was like, okay, why did you sign him up for this? You obviously agreed for him to play the fat nigga.
Not only did you sign him up to play the fat nigga, but you
Fucking
signed him up to play the fat nigga in a room
Addams
full of
Family.
drunk niggas.
And comedians. Like,
And
what do you-
comedians. Like, what do you expect, bro?
Yeah.
Don't lie to your kids. Yo, this is come on. PSA for parents, fam.
Yeah.
Your kid is fat. The kid knows he's fat. You need to co-sign that behavior, fam. The kid is fat.
Okay,
Stop
so
lying.
since you constantly say, oh, you guys are fat shaming, you're this,
I
this,
didn't.
and
Who
this.
says that? Oh,
He's
you
just
say
saying
it
as
all
a
the
joke.
time.
He's being
Like,
facetious.
I'm African.
He's
what?
being facetious.
We grew up in a house where you were getting
No.
cooked. Like, yo, are you breathing in
So-
those pants? Like, you get those kind of comments. Like, yo, what?
Oh,
I'm saying right now.
Drewski said
You couldn't
it to
hang
you.
well. During the
If
tight
Drewski
pants
called you
era,
a fat
bro.
nigga, how would you feel?
Skinny
You're a
jeans
jerk.
on dude.
Like, what? That's easy.
What about as a kid?
It's the same thing. Because like we knew we were
See
fat.
the dude do the jerk?
Oh, time out. Put some respect on my name, baby. Put some
Were you
respect on my
really?
name.
Do the jerk in colored jeans?
Oh, this
Where they
footage.
call it
Colored tight
no,
jeans?
What?
Skinny
With the
jeans. Skinny
big
jeans.
jerker.
With
nigga,
the
are you
ribs,
crazy?
with the big holes on it.
Write it down. Write it the fuck down. Write it the fuck down.
That's
This nigga
hilarious.
advocated.
I said I'm a big jerker.
Big jerker.
That's not the first time he said it, though.
No, I mean, I'm talking about the dancing. He's talking about something else.
No, you said it multiple times.
Yeah, no, but the
Oh
fact though,
my
yeah,
God.
jerking was a
Believable.
movement
All
for
right,
sure.
let's move on real
Yeah,
quick.
good time. So.
What's your childhood YouTube?
Nah, I'm not playing. Nah. There's videos at the
Kendrick's first week numbers.
Yeah, what was it 329, 323,
319.
319
319.
319,000 in the first week.
for a surprise drop. W. I think it's a W.
What was the surprise about it? We just didn't know the day.
No
We
problem,
knew
yeah.
it was coming.
Did we?
Yeah, Punch has been talking. Top has been talking about it on Twitter for months.
They said that
Everybody knew the album was coming. What are you talking about?
Okay, yeah, but we didn't have like.
He
the promo, I
literally
guess.
made a list of who was dropping this year.
Right.
And it was all TDE.
Yeah.
Everybody.
But I guess
I
I'm
remember
speaking
that.
more to
I
like the
remember
no promo, right? Because like,
No
the-
promo? What is not like us?
Stop.
They've been talking.
Stop. We can't treat that as an
I'm not
actual.
saying intentional promo.
Okay,
I'm
but
just-
that wasn't
but
on
I'm
a-
That
saying-
wasn't on an album, so that's obviously going to be like the single that's going to lead up to the album.
I don't
Sure,
thi-
but I don't think it's
I
even like those are.
I don't think that was
rollout.
premeditated. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think it was a premeditated rollout, but
Yeah.
it was promo.
It-
Nonetheless,
it
regardless
warrants-
of it being intentional or not, you were you had the allegedly song of the summer.
Yeah.
You had allegedly the biggest moment of music.
That warrants
That's
an
a
album.
rollout, brother.
Yeah, that warrants an album at
That's
that
not
point.
a full on or even close to being a traditional rollout. Come on, dog.
What's
If
a
we're talking
traditional
about-
What's
rollout
more of a
other than this?
rollout? Tyler's 1 week or Not Like Us?
I say Tyler's.
That's insane.
Because Tyler was like, he dropped a clip.
That's insane.
We knew it was going to drop.
That's
Didn't we?
insane.
How-
We didn't know it was gonna drop.
Bro, he was dropping us things. What are you talking
He
about?
was dropping clips. I'm talking about that was a week. That was a week.
A
We're talking about
7-day
somebody that
yeah.
all he did this year was pop out a Kendrick shit. Kendrick had a live show.
Right.
Kendrick had the whole diss battle, and he had singles to lead off the stop of the year.
Sure.
So even if you say, let's say the beef didn't happen,
Yeah.
he still had lead up singles.
Okay.
People knew that he was
When
coming
you-
back.
how long do you consider a rollout? Maybe we should ask that.
I think a rollout to me, a traditional one, is more intentional, right? We knew the album was going to drop. We had no idea
You
when it
don't
was
think
going to
this
be.
was intentional?
You're saying something
I'm
like
saying-
it's time sensitive.
Yeah, I think, like,
so.
okay,
That's why
when-
I'm wondering what's a rollout like
a
in terms of
traditional
time.
rollout
Yeah.
to me is like an artist like, posts like some art or whatever saying album dropping this date. That to me is a more traditional thing.
Okay.
You know,
It's
this one we're in there. Yeah, exactly. More basic one. This
Absolutely.
one was not that. And I think Tyler's thing was closer to that than the Kendrick situation was.
I think Tyler's was an intentional rollout,
Yeah.
but I think that Kendrick had
Out of the box
unintentional rollout that was bigger than anything Tyler could have done. And
No,
Tyler
but-
has
okay,
surpassed
I
it.
don't think you
And
guys are
Tyler's
using-
numbers in the first week did more.
Bundles. Remember he did have the merch.
That doesn't mean
everything.
anything to me when you have the biggest song of the year, allegedly.
Well, I mean, you have to consider that if we're going to compare the two numbers. I'm saying both of them are W's, but
what I'm saying,
it
I'm
doesn't inflate
considering
the numbers.
biggest song of the year,
Okay.
song of the summer, song that was trending,
Allegedly.
viral
Yeah.
on
It was-
the
it was a
internet.
huge song.
It was
Big- yeah, yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
That's way bigger than anything Tyler did in that 1 week, in my opinion.
Yeah. I'm not debating that. Yeah.
So then, why aren't the numbers reflecting that?
well, 300,000
very
you're saying
interesting.
It's not a W?
It's a W.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. Listen,
Okay.
listen. Selling 300,000
I pulled
plus
up
in
his-
this
I pulled up his
year
That's what I'm saying, yeah,
and
in
this
this year,
time
right?
could be commended.
I wanna see who
I'm
else-
not
Pulled up
taking
his
that away from him.
sales.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying I expected more.
Drake sold more for
I
Fat D,
expected
right?
500,000.
People were saying 6. People were saying something crazy. Yeah.
I expected
Okay.
500K off the first week just
Yeah.
because of the year that he's had.
Right.
Yeah, when you're talking about constant promo for him that he didn't even want.
Facts.
The Grammys, BET Awards. You go down the list, his name has stayed relevant every single month since the beef. There's never been a time where his name wasn't relevant.
Or even he was quiet, yeah?
And then you talk about Black Twitter, the way they've been acting like he is Jesus Christ himself, you would think that he would sell more than Tyler. I don't think that that's crazy to say. He is the bigger artist in LA. He is the big three, quote unquote.
Okay.
And he had the biggest song of the year.
Well-
he should be slapping Tyler's numbers out the water, and Tyler still did better.
it's
Because
not-
Tyler
it's
has a
not apples.
bigger. Tyler has a bigger niche. I mean,
No, well-
he's not niche like Kendrick
we're also
Lamar.
forgetting
Niche
the
is-
bundles. That's
Kendrick
what it is.
niche to a specific
Let's compare
demographic.
streams to
I feel
streams.
Tyler has a variety of.
I would say
listeners.
Tyler's more niche than Kendrick.
For sure.
Tyler's definitely more niche.
He is.
Tyler's audience is Tyler's audience. Like
know, but-
outside of that, people kind of gravitate if they hear it,
But
which is
Tyler's
rare.
numbers
Mm-hmm.
come from the bundles. You know what I'm saying? That's what inflated that number, right? Like, let's go down
Okay,
to the
but
actual
UNG
raw.
inflated Kendrick's numbers.
I know, but I'm saying if we're gonna compare the two, like let's compare the raw streams to raw streams.
What was the bundle
I don't-
included? What was included in the bundle?
He had the vinyls, he had the containers, he had a bunch of merch available on the website
Okay.
at the same
What,
time.
what are the stats you found?
And merch is being included
Kendrick.
yeah,
in
they're doing that
the-
thing again where they like,
So they brought it back.
Yeah, they brought it back.
Wow, they really hate Nicki. They
yeah,
really
yeah.
hate Nicki.
They brought it back. I think
They
it was
said they brought
last
it
year,
back.
2 years ago.
Yeah,
or-
but
She
they
knew, though.
they cut it off
Yeah.
when
Because she
Nicki
was
was
doing
about
it,
to do
yeah.
it.
Because she saw
right
Travis
after
do it.
Travis did
Yeah,
it.
Travis did it.
So it's like that's kind of weird.
It is.
And it lends to the credence of
Nicki
what
has
she's
a
been
case.
saying
Yep.
of saying like the industry
don't
is
want
against
her.
her.
Facts.
Yeah.
There's a
Facts.
lot of evidence for her,
There is.
and I'm surprised she hasn't sued.
I think
she has a case.
I think she's tried, but I think it's just like she's
Maybe
just
it's like on the hush.
yeah, and I think it's been blocked so many times. She's like, I'm gonna go to drugs.
Yeah, no, I expected Kenny to do more.
To do more.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
no, people,
lie to
yeah,
you.
people are all saying
Not
like
gonna lie to you.
600. People are saying, oh, he's got to do at least 650. And I'm
Dog.
like, all right.
When we're talking
Kendrick?
about, sorry, go ahead.
Kendrick's numbers. Okay, so his first one, Section 80, 130K. The next one, Good Kid, Mad City, 242.
It's grown.
And then all of a sudden, To Pimp a Butterfly, 1,050,000.
Well, because off the
Damn.
back of Good Kid, Mad City was a
Because
classic.
he got the
and he got the Pulitzer.
yeah.
Yeah.
So people were checking out, and then Damn,
He got Pulitzer for Damn.
$1 million.
Jeez.
He didn't get the Pulitzer for.
Oh, yeah, it was for Damn. It was for Damn. Yeah, I lied. It was for Damn. Yeah.
Well, then there you go, $1 million for that, and then it falls for Mr. Morale.
do you get for
Also,
that?
I do think streaming.
177 million.
I think streaming numbers and streaming rules changed around that time as
Okay.
well. I don't think
So
it's
that was
entirely him
2022, and Damn was 2017,
because everyone had a fall off.
2015.
Everyone had a significant fall off. Like you're talking about Glorilla and people like that who you would think would do 100K easily, doing 60,000.
Yeah.
So there was some change
There
in the
is.
numbers.
And it's such a nasty. I
During
feel
the
bad for artists.
2015, I would say 16 time, there was a
Because
change.
after that, like
there was a
much after
change
that.
after that,
I
for
think it was
sure.
like, yeah, and then also another change after the pandemic. No?
Yeah,
or
yep.
around there.
Yeah.
So it was like a few changes that happened there.
I don't know. I expected him to do way more. 319 still very respectable, obviously.
Yeah. You just expected more, like because
I
the
just
way
expected
everything
more.
was hyped.
Yeah,
Fair,
yeah. And I
fair.
didn't expect Squabble Up to be the number one, but hey.
Would
I
you want
mean,
TV off?
It has the video, so I would assume
Ah.
the video plays into that as well.
Gotcha.
I would expect TV off to be
TV
number
off.
one, personally.
So bots?
I mean, this is the thing, right? Spotify Wrapped comes out as we're speaking.
Oh yeah. It's
Spotify Wrapped is out.
Listen,
Civil
you guys-
War has begun.
live if you want, bro. You guys fucking drip.
Yeah, already seeing with the Apple replay that dropped today.
Yeah.
Drake. Drake.
you can't deny it.
My
Go, bro.
Apple replay is so pathetic. It's
I
like so
Apple
pathetic.
Replay is just pathetic
I
in
don't even
general.
fuck with
I'm
Apple
sorry,
Music
I hate
don't
Apple
listen to
Replay.
music like that anymore.
I'm
Oh,
just-
like,
Same here.
it's like 15 minutes.
It really is.
Because it gives you like the
Wow.
breakdown of minutes of how long you've been
Wait.
listening
Jesus.
to
I'm
it.
gonna
I'm
pull it up.
Spotify, so it's
First of
gonna
all,
be
Kendrick
upset.
Lamar's on there. Just from listening to the album
Because you
and
don't.
the album, but I still don't understand how it's
And how
not
that was last
adding.
week.
It's still not adding. The album and
She doesn't listen to shit that much. She listened to the album last week and they're like, yep,
you
rank
killed
it.
it.
and whatever diss songs that he had like at the top of the year.
Yeah.
That's
It is-
hilarious.
but it's not in the top 10 or whatever. It's like lower. Or no, it's not in the top 5.
That's hilarious.
It is number 6. With
That's
136 minutes.
hilarious.
And I tried to do the math. I was like, 136 minutes don't even make
The
sense.
K-Dot Stan's gonna use this clip. They're
Yeah.
gonna use this clip.
Like, oh, she listening to
I thought she hated Kendrick.
God.
I'm never listening to another
Niggas be hate
album
listening.
that you tell me to listen to ever again. Because all those people were like, why is she listening to? I didn't want to.
It was
okay?
against her will, guys.
I felt
She
like
has a
I had a
job.
gun to my head.
She has a job.
She had a
She
music
had to
gun to
listen
her
to it
head.
to give an
Yeah.
informed opinion. All right.
Yeah.
That's all it
I
was.
would have preferred not to. Okay.
That's so funny.
My biggest
I
is
didn't want to do this.
my biggest is Beyonce, and the second one is Gracie's Corner.
Gracie's Corner.
Oh, it's a kid thing, isn't it?
I
Yeah.
sound like Gracie's Corner. I'm
I
not
was like,
familiar.
Grace's Corner? That sounds like a child show.
And then Megan Thee Stallion.
yeah.
And then Drake. And then Lotto.
Nice.
And then
Lotto.
everybody else doesn't really matter because it's like Post Malone's on there. And the only reason Post Malone, because that's somebody else who I don't also listen to.
Yeah,
Post
same.
Malone's on there because Nola's favorite song is Sunflower. If you
snap.
look
Kid
at
song.
my my top songs,
Yeah.
Rockabye Baby, Lullaby, 29 plays. Sunflower, 25 plays. Harder, Better, Faster, because that's other Nola's favorite song, 20.
That fucking
Two.
taste.
ABC song, 20 plays by Gracie Corner, and then Beyonce, 16 Carriages.
Wow.
It's so pathetic.
Yo, this is a lie, man.
Carriages.
Yo, I have not listened to Kendrick Lamar the most, neither.
See?
Whoa.
This is a lie, man.
Kendrick's your top artist?
No,
We
man.
got him.
492
We got
minutes?
him.
192.
We got him.
OVO niggas, man.
No, man.
Gotta do a Duke
I
Cannon.
listen to
We
Silk.
got him.
Hands down, Silk Sonic is the album I've listened to most back to like none.
492 is a lot. I did the fucking math for
Damn,
136. I don't understand.
We got him.
First
bruh.
play
the
January
album is
15th.
44
Explain that,
minutes.
fam.
44 minutes and yours is 492?
That's what I'm saying.
Norm, explain that, bro.
I think there's a
Nah,
conspiracy.
man, I don't listen.
He
Yo,
said
no,
that
I
his
love
top
Kendrick.
song wasn't right. He
But
said
no,
his top
I'm
song
giving,
wasn't right.
I'm giving you the big eye, little eye.
Yeah.
Right now.
You all know I should have Anderson .Paak or
Yep,
Bruno
it's
Mars
a
is
fact,
number
it's
one
a
on my
fact,
shit.
it's a
There's
fact.
no
Yeah.
way.
Or Jodeci.
Not even Jodeci. It's Silk Sonic
So
Pack.
Apple Music is on now too, not just Spotify.
Action
Not that other-
Bronson.
right? I would have more hip hop. Like,
Literally,
Ghostface.
no, honestly, I really did the fucking math. Because I
Griselda.
sat there when I opened
you
it
know what
up.
I'm saying?
Griselda definitely would be
I
in your
would
top
have
5.
Griselda up there.
When I opened it up and it said how 134 minutes, I was like, what?
I listened to the album once.
You know
I
what?
listened to album once, 44 minutes, right? Even if I listened
inflating
to
it.
Not Like Us for 10
The bots
times,
are active.
Watch this.
because it's 4 minutes and 33 seconds, so that's 43 minutes. That's still not 134.
I just
Euphoria
read.
is what?
Bots are
6?
bots.
I think Euphoria was like 6 something or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I didn't listen to that much,
Yo.
maybe twice.
Wow.
Euphoria
Like,
for me is just 233 minutes. Listen to that one
You
song.
love that song, huh?
that's
Because
crazy.
we were listening
No,
it over
Euphoria
and
is the
over
best song
at
in the disc.
time,
I'm sorry.
right?
It is.
We're trying to
Euphoria
figure
is
out
the
we're
best
trying
song
to
in the
read
disc.
It is.
Family
So-
Matters is a close second, but Euphoria is the best
Euphoria's
song in the
one.
disc.
So if that's half of the plays,
Not to mention
of
where
all
we
my
were when
Kendrick
we
Lamar
heard it.
this year,
Not to mention where we were when we heard it.
right?
We were
On the way
outside
to
the country.
On the way to the
baby.
airport, South Africa.
We're in South Africa,
Bro,
dog. We were in Africa,
It was
dog.
playing on repeat while I was sleeping on the plane. so
That's where the 492
That's where that-
minutes come from.
Which
Yeah, that
one?
explains
it.
The Euphoria? I
Euphoria.
was gonna say it had to have been like on replay.
What are y'all favorite
on
albums
repeat.
this year? I'll give you guys my top 5. Chromacopia,
Okay.
Couple cool opiate.
Mutt by Leon Thomas, While We Wait by Kehlani, Bryson Tiller by Bryson Tiller,
Okay.
and Alligator Bites Never Heal
Ah,
by
okay.
Doechii.
Tough. I think for me, it'll probably be
With
Thames.
honorable mentions, sorry. Blue Lips,
top
Sugar
five
Honey
is
Iced
on
Tea,
there.
and GNX.
Ah, what? GNX up there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kendrick Lamar. If I don't
Girl.
even have it on my
Dog,
top five.
y'all like to paint me as this non-objective person when I've been
That's a
nothing but
lie.
objective.
Yeah.
This is a lie.
Now, for me, it's going to be Thames.
I'm pissed. I'm just saying.
It's
This
all on it?
doesn't make sense.
No, I'm not talking about.
No, I'm saying for me,
Oh,
it
yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
make sense. Because I looked at the top songs. I never looked at the top song. I just looked at the top artists. Looked at the top songs. And so for 15, which is the lowest it goes, Bodyguard, 13 plays. So how am I listening to Kendrick Lamar? If
More
I've
than
literally
Beyonce.
listened, no, I haven't. It's not on here. Kendrick Lamar is not on the top 15 at all.
Oh, wow.
Okay? So I've only listened to the album
Oh,
once.
shit, Apple.
And I've only
Got some
listened
explaining to do.
Hey, yo.
whatever it's called, Not Like Us, a handful of times. I don't even
Is
remember
it
how many
connected
times.
to? Do you have an Alexa or anything like that?
No.
Interesting. And
I
Kev,
don't have that
you also
shit.
had Kendrick in your top 5? Oh, you didn't?
No,
Okay.
he had other one, but he said that his top song was
Yeah,
just
Apple
not the
Replay?
right one.
What's your top 5? Drake, Future, Metro, Party, and Chris Brown.
Real one.
It's hard. It's a hard top 5.
Yeah.
Toronto.
It would be that, yeah.
It's a hard top
It would
5.
be.
It's a very Toronto nigga for top 5 for sure.
Metro?
While we wait, or we told you. If you listen to Future, then you listen to Metro.
Yeah. Well, do you listen to
Oh,
other
it's not
Future?
the same.
Do you listen to other Future
Yeah,
songs?
do you listen to older Future?
Outside? Then there you go.
Mostly the new album though. Mm.
The new album's on
You know what they
my
should
top
do?
albums too.
You know what they should do? Spotify and Apple
Yeah.
give you an active list the entire year.
You know what? I think you can.
There's
If you go on your
repeat,
computer.
There's
No.
on
On
repeat.
repeat, yeah, on repeat
That's on
playlist.
Spotify that
Yeah.
shows you which songs you listen to the
I
most
love
and
that
how many
playlist.
minutes.
Yeah.
If you go on your computer and you go into iTunes on your computer, you can see how many times you've listened to your song. What's
Okay.
your top?
Oh, yeah, I've seen
So
it, yeah.
I don't know if it's like overall or just what's in your library, but it does show what your top songs are. You
Interesting.
just, it's like
I
one of
stopped
those
using
little
Apple, so it
drop
wouldn't even-
down
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I haven't
in
used
the
Apple
iTunes.
It's
in
been
so
Spotify
long.
for
I don't use
forever.
Spotify either, so.
It says in
Spotify's the
July,
GOAT.
LL Cool J was my number one.
I can see that.
listening
Well,
song.
LL Cool J
Like,
just
I
said
probably
he
listen-
was the most important
Important.
rapper
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
in the
that.
history of rap.
And
How
I
do you feel
scoffed.
about that as an elder statesman?
I mean, as a dude that has done television, movies, excelled in all of them, not maybe excelled in television.
No, he excelled in television.
You know-
He was in NCIS and SWAT. No,
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
And
I guess
SWAT.
I guess he's had multiple.
He's had some
roles.
other ones. He's always a cop.
I'm thinking just I'm just thinking in the house. Well, cool.
I love Deliver Us from Eva.
The movies were
I vaguely
great.
remember that.
Was he in Friday Night
Blue
Lights?
Shark,
He was in that shark movie.
Yeah, he was.
He punched
Into
the shark.
Deep.
Into Deep.
Into Deep was fire, and he's the first black guy to ever survive a horror movie
Yeah.
and be the hero.
Oh yeah, and he was in House. Yeah, James. Yeah, that's a fact. He was. Yeah.
He was in House.
Yeah, the episode House. The show House. He was a prisoner.
Oh
He was
wow.
getting treatment and shit. Yeah, he actually killed it.
Yeah, but in terms of rap, He's been around since 1984.
Yeah, he was right. He was popping his shit.
He's the first diss track ever. I believe was, well, the first public
battle?
and known diss track. Because I'm pretty sure hood niggas had diss tracks for people.
Of course.
What you're hearing is not a test. Now I'm rapping to the beat.
LL Cool J versus Cool Mo G.
You're a bad man.
Curtis, blow.
That's the weird ass disses back then. Bro.
Yeah, no, he's had a long career. I was
he had
saying
that.
earlier when I was talking to Alicia about it that there's an argument also for Busta Rhymes and Snoop Dogg, obviously.
Yeah.
And in terms of who's the most important rapper,
Yeah.
I think Will Smith is also in the conversation.
Really?
Yeah, I don't-
Although I know Will Smith's obviously not the top rapper in the world.
Yeah.
When you're talking about the impact of boycotting the rap Grammys, winning the first ever rap Grammy,
That was very crucial.
bringing hip hop to mainstream television with Fresh Prince.
Okay.
His number one hits after Fresh Prince.
And then all the
he's
movies
still
that he got
dropping
into.
songs today.
Yeah, which he just stopped. But
He should stop. Absolutely. But I mean, in the essence of a rapper,
yeah.
I
still-
mean, what
he's still
what
active.
else do you want?
Yeah, but,
But a lot
LL
of
was saying
people,
some
a lot
shit
of
though.
people don't associate him with an artist. You
A
know
lot of
that,
people don't
right?
even know he
A lot
rapped.
of people, they're like, "Wait, what? You're an artist?"
Yeah.
And they don't understand.
They don't
that.
get it,
So
yeah.
Yeah.
that
'Cause
could
what-
be
what-
a reason why they don't necessarily think globally.
There's just some
What was
people.
his
There's some
last
people
song?
that LL Cool J is only an actor as well, though. It's like depending on when you were born. These people are only certain things. Jordan's only a crying face.
Yeah, it's a fact. Like, I didn't know
yeah.
LL rapped, and I didn't take him seriously, to be honest.
Yeah, and he's like not
popping-
mo-
Until when?
I don't take him seriously.
till big LA, big silly.
That's what I'm saying. I
Big
know
Willie.
that. Bro. I'm like, who's this guy with little teeth?
But guess what, guys? That's the first song you guys rap all the time. If you say LL Cool J,
No,
that's
I rap
the first
now.
one.
Mama
that's
gonna
coming.
knock you out. That's the first one I rap. That one too. You the first ever love song in rap.
Everyone references
The first
that
ever
big
gal
shit.
rapper.
Yeah.
Son knows.
LL Cool
And he
J.
said that in his little speech too, like he was saying, like, yo, the first
I'm
one
the
to
first
really
one that
bring up
brought
jewelry,
love
like love
songs,
songs to
chains,
women,
The bad
chains, all that shit. The
boy.
bad boy.
Marketing
Yeah.
partnerships.
He is the prototype.
business ventures.
He is the
I had no
prototype of
idea.
the rap.
He did
industry.
that
Also,
It's like a
10
whole
album
row.
deal with Def Jam all the way through every album delivered.
Well, that's what he also said
started
as
Def
well,
Jam.
is
You know what I'm
that
saying?
he was the
Damn.
first rapper to really be on it, and he was the one that helped launch it as well. So
Yeah.
he's like, all these
Fire.
niggas that are on Def Jam right now, it's because of me. And I definitely think he is important, and I don't think anybody should really debate that he is or isn't.
Fubu. Don't
Because-
forget Fubu.
Yes.
Yeah, he mentioned
Don't forget
Fubu and Kango
the
or whatever.
leg up, the one leg up on the
that
pant
shit?
leg. That was him. He started
hard.
the pant leg. He started
Before
the
me still.
you know,
No, I was
he
gonna
was
say, were
he
you
was
in,
the
like, grade
Kango
2 to
bucket
be
hat
The
man.
Kango, that was before me
Right?
too.
Oh, he's been the Kango bucket
So,
hat
like-
man till this day. Every Grammys, you gonna see that Kango
But
hat.
he does it on
Like,
purpose,
yeah.
I think.
Hey, that's a
I mean, I
know.
hope so.
He has to know.
And nobody
Yeah.
lick like he's Mr. like
Lick his lips.
Anybody licks his lips.
Yeah,
they're like,
he's
are you trying to be
still
LL
no
Cool J or something?
Still no Blistex
trying to be
commercial.
LL
The
Cool J?
freaky unk. Like, yo, what is this,
Yeah, the
man?
shark
I-
fin.
What is he licking,
The
dog?
shark fin lick is ridiculous.
I think
Yeah.
that
Deep is blue. It's my head is like a shark's fin. It's the stupidest lyric in
I
life.
think that there's some people who are misconstruing his words and thinking that he's saying that he's the greatest. And I understand if you specifically say he's the most important because he did, you know, set
Yeah.
the precedent for
Kind of built the
hip hop.
culture, yeah.
And, you know, we talk about Drake regularly, you know, all the things that Drake has done. LL Cool J did it first. He might not have done it in the biggest capacity like Drake, but he has done it first. So
Yep.
Facts.
I think
First light
that-
skin. First, the supreme light skin. Supreme Kai of light skins.
Hey man, and he's been with his wife the whole time too.
Fire.
I think.
Fire.
yeah.
Bro, stop buying it.
No, he's been.
He's been with his wife. I didn't say I didn't buy it.
But that didn't mean like he wasn't doing other shit.
He's been with his wife. There you
Snoop
go.
Dogg's been with his wife the whole
Yeah.
time too. I'll
And,
just say that.
and Ice
Penthouse,
Cube.
everything.
Shout out to
And
her.
Ice Cube, all
Shout
of
out
them.
to-
The OG's been with their wives.
Let's move on. Real quick. The Super Bowl.
Is it
Big
real?
as the
Is
what?
this real? Is this
Love when
real?
we're right. The Super Bowl announced 3
Additional.
additional artists.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh no.
Additional artists: John Baptiste, Trombone Shorty, and somebody else. I can't remember.
But
who.
are they doing the national anthem, the whatever
Do I care?
patriotic shit?
Do I give a
But that
fuck?
happens all the time.
Do I give a fuck?
What happened?
They are all from New Orleans.
Oh.
Talk about it.
Okay.
It's not about the city. I
get
thought
it.
it was about the city.
said
I thought it wasn't regional.
I thought you meant.
Fuck all you niggas. Suck my dick from the back. I told you. Y'all niggas like to gaslight me and tell me that this shit don't happen. And
happens.
I tell you every time.
That was aggressive.
Fuck, man. Piss me off, dog. Had to do it to him. Y'all niggas talk shit out of your fucking mouth and don't know Jack Diddley. Every single other artist from New Orleans. Why isn't Lil Wayne there?
You guys don't know
Talk
Jack.
about it.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm a rapper.
Talk about it.
Let's go.
It's not regional, right? It's not regional, right? Y'all niggas make me sick.
To my stomach. Ugh.
There's always ties. There's
Bruh.
always some type of tie.
That shit made me, dog. I saw it and I wanted to throw up. I wanted to throw up. It's just crazy.
When you
It's
originally,
just crazy, dog.
when you originally started,
Gaslighting is nuts. It's nuts.
You know those ones?
Now I'm hearing there's a Kendrick Hove song coming out.
Wait,
Dog,
wait.
don't make me find out. Don't make me find out.
I did hear about that.
Don't make me find out.
Yeah.
That song better not drop before Super Bowl.
It's going
Tell you
to.
right now.
It's going to, and they're
I'll
going
tell you that right now.
It's
It
going-
better not be on that deluxe.
It's going to drop on Super Bowl,
I'll be
bro.
so,
December
dog,
31st?
dropping on Super Bowl.
You think it's gonna drop this
know-
year or next year? This year or next year? What are you guys saying?
It's dropping
don't
on
know,
Super Bowl, bro.
man.
Oh, all right.
I think it drops next year. I think SZA drops next Friday.
Okay. You did say that. You did say that.
SZA dropped SOS December 9th in 2022
She did.
and
Classic.
rode that wave for 2 years
She did.
successfully.
And they're touring tomorrow. I mean, today.
they said that they were gonna.
Tickets
have
go on
them
sale
what?
December 6th.
Oh.
So
That
this
is-
Friday.
Okay. That is today.
And I don't see that happening without her
They
dropping a
announced
single
today.
probably the same day. Probably get a single, maybe Friday. I would assume. Because she did say on Cenat's stream she's
It's
dropping
dropping before the
this
end of the
year.
year. Yeah.
You're not going to drop it on Christmas. You're not going to drop it near
Hey,
Christmas.
whoa.
But
You're
she's
going to
one of
drop
those
it before
artists
Christmas.
that
Well,
could
well,
do
well,
that.
I will say, I looked at the dates. Control was June 9th, and SOS was December 9th. So will she drop it exactly on the same date?
No.
Or will she wait for my birthday, January 9th?
Wait, what's the
'Cause she has
9th?
9th.
What's the 9th? Is it a Tuesday?
The 9th of December?
Yeah.
It's
Is it a Tuesday?
It's a Monday.
Monday.
It's a Monday.
With what's happened recently, she may drop on Monday because of
Oh.
Tyler.
Oh.
It's a possibility.
Yeah.
But
Or
I
the Friday of that
really
week.
see it Friday.
Yeah.
I really see it Friday.
And wait, to also be fair, a lot of people don't like dropping in December. I know she did it before,
Yeah.
but a lot of people, the labels try to like tell
Yeah,
them
'cause
not
it's
to do
quiet
it.
time,
Because
but
it's quiet time.
She's
it's-
defied all
That's
odds.
what I'm saying. People like
She's
like
defied
big
all
artists like
odds.
that
Yeah.
can do that because they're gonna
She's
come up number
defied
one.
all
But the
odds.
crazy thing is that she wasn't as big before. Like Control, she was definitely like I love
You're
Control.
right, you're right,
She
yeah.
was an artist,
SOS
but she
propelled her to
wasn't
another
a
stratosphere.
big artist
Yeah.
like that.
Going
And
into
so
SOS
Which
even
is
was
why
like
I
if you
think-
know, you
even her
know, and then
doing
SOS
it
is
is-
out of
Which is why I think Kendrick put her on this tour. I
That's
don't
gonna
think
be
he sells
fun.
out stadiums
Yeah, because it's not
in
even
as many
arenas.
stadiums.
I mean, it's not
stadium
even arenas.
tours.
Stadium. He's doing it at Rogers Center.
He needed
That nigga's not
SZA.
doing it.
He
What?
needed SZA. He is
Yeah.
the second highest grossing rapper for a solo tour of all time, after Drake. Drake's last tour surpassed him by 200 mil.
He did
But-
do two shows, I think, the last time
Yeah,
he was there.
yeah.
Not even close, brother. That is crazy.
He set the record right before that, a couple months
That's what I'm
before.
saying. Yo, stop counting Drake out, bro. Like,
Hey, listen,
Come on,
212,000 people in the queue for the Australia tour.
It's different.
It's different.
it's different.
It's
I need some
different.
Max wins.
Yeah. Jeez.
The
Jeez,
yeah,
200
the
Fs.
Drake announced the Australia tour. Anita Maxwin. I think that tour is aptly named. I think he
He does need a win.
does need a win, but I think more so, I think it's showing his power. I think this is a direct. I think this was a long play. I think that they because it's been 8 years since he's been there.
9.
I think the long play is showing my global appeal.
Yeah.
OVO in general in the past, I want to say 2 months or so, has done deals with NHL, the NBA.
Shit.
Disney is about to roll out with the Night Before Christmas collab.
OVO back.
World Cup.
World Cup talks.
There's like
That's
4
interesting.
others that
Yeah.
they've done work with major corporations.
That's heavy.
So he's not out by any means. People are saying that might hurt the defamation lawsuit in terms of them saying that he's been losing money because of the pedophile line and the song being propelled.
No,
I
okay.
think people are looking at it differently. It's not money outside of the label. He's
Yeah.
talking about money within the label that was lost. Because once he goes back to that negotiating table
Yeah.
and they say, "Oh, your valuation is lower now because of X, Y, and Z,"
Right.
then yeah, you can argue that if they had, because this is the thing with defamation, right? You have to prove, because they didn't say it themselves, you have to prove that the third party published it and put it on a bigger platform, which UMG handles distribution for Kendrick. So yeah, they definitely
luck.
published it.
Yeah.
And you have to prove that they did it with malice.
That's a tough part.
Malice is going to be proven when you put into play that negotiation table was happening and is still actively happening.
And
It's
any
very easy to
conversations
see
that they
that
might have had.
they try to drive down his evaluation. What were you saying, Alicia?
And any conversations that they might have had. Like,
Yeah.
Like outside
Previously,
of negotiation.
yeah.
Anything. Maybe he pitched something and they were like, no, we're not doing that. Like any L's that he would have taken that way.
People are just looking at it from endorsement standpoint. It has nothing. His endorsements outside of UMG have nothing to do with UMG.
Yeah.
His entire petition
Because isn't he
is
in
about
distribution
UMG.
though? Isn't he as well
Yeah, he's
on
independent. He's been
distribution?
independent since 2020.
Yeah.
They handle his he licensed it to them.
But
It's a licensing agreement. Same thing with
Interesting.
Kendrick, a licensing agreement. So
I feel like he brought OVO used to be on Warner Music Canada, and I think they brought he took them away from Universal. I mean Warner, and I think he brought them to Universal as well.
I think that's when Larry
Recently.
Jackson. I think that's when Larry Jackson left and started Gamma. That's when he went over there, and then that's why he's also arguing that they fired a bunch of people that were
Used to fuck with him, yeah.
fucking
Remember
with
that.
him because realistically, in these labels, you've worked with the labels, you know how it's like there's certain parts of the label for certain artists. It's
Yeah.
not like
Relationships
everybody.
that are
Not
built that
everybody's
way.
working on everybody's
Yeah.
No.
shit. It's certain people working in certain departments for certain artists.
Yeah.
And when you get rid of a department that was working for me,
That relationship
at a
is gone.
time when I'm under the most scrutiny, you published that and made it that way, then yeah, I have a case.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, more to come. That'll be interesting.
more to come. Gonna be very
I just
interesting to
want
see.
more music too. Like him and Party are supposed to drop. I think he said he didn't give a date.
Supposed to
eh?
drop this year, but I don't know.
He said it's 75% done. We just want it, bro.
When did they say that?
On the XQC stream.
He was right now, as an hour ago, he's in another stream. Some guy named Los Pollos chat, and he was trolling Kendrick's new album, saying "Custard."
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Love this.
Los Pollos, number one Drake fan.
Los Boys.
One streamer.
Oh yeah, he's the number one
Oh,
Drake
that's
fan.
that's hard. I think he's
All
listening
his
to people.
Kendrick Stuff, he's never wavered. The Kendrick stuff happens, like not like us debuted. He was like crying. He's like, I hate this.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Wow.
fire.
Okay.
So he's listening to the people then, because
Cracked out.
people have been saying like, "Yo, go fuck with people that fuck with you." Like they're saying, "Yo, give act the
Number one
thing."
OVO.
Yeah, the interview. That's tough.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting.
Huge for him. He's loving this stuff.
Very interesting. Oh man.
Wait,
A
Los
lot more to
Boys, the guy
get
with
to,
his
but
dad?
we'll get to them on Patreon.
Donald Trump posts AI picture of him standing next to Canadian flag on top of a mountain.
How do you feel about what Donald Trump said? He's bullying us right now.
What do you say?
Donald Trump and Trudeau were allegedly at a dinner, and
and
Trudeau
Mark
brought up to
Rollouts.
him that the tariffs were too much and that they would cripple the Canadian economy. And he said, "All right, cool. Y'all can become the 51st state. Canada could be the 51st state."
You out your mind?
Yes.
Are you out your mind?
You know what's crazy is
New
a
York
week
wants-
before
remember
the
New York
New
wanted to
York
be
senator
Canadian.
said
Yeah.
that they want to recede and join Canada as another province.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that.
I'd much rather that.
100%. New York, Canada.
Let's do
Bruh,
that.
if that ever happened,
I'm visiting the Bronx.
sir.
y'all never
immediately.
see me again.
Going to the Bronx.
I'm going to the Bronx immediately.
I'm going to Dykeman. I'm taking a.
Dykeman?
Yo,
Yes.
What? I'm doing a 2-week vacation on Dykeman Road, baby.
Poppy.
That's not for that. I'm going there for the. You want me to lock in?
Shut the fuck up. Lock in on some
I
Dominicans.
know a couple of therapists over there.
Hey, yo, I can be out here, though, baby.
Every time I went to Dykeman, every time I went to Dykeman, something bad happened to me.
Oh, shit.
The first time I went to Dykeman, well, I guess it was my first time. First one I went to Dykeman, I got a phone robbed off of me, like straight, just.
That's regular. That's regular.
Yeah.
That's regular. Regular.
Standard.
Something like, I don't even know what the place is called.
Right.
Standard.
We went to like this day party thing.
Yeah.
And then after it rained, so we went to Justice Street.
Yeah.
Word. That's word.
Word. That's word.
Was in there. It was like a hookah restaurant.
Word is born,
Probably
son.
called
Yeah, no
Papi
doubt.
Chulos or
Word
something
too.
like that. Went to the bathroom and the man was like talking to me, asking me, "Oh, you know French?"
You figure deal me?
Yeah,
I was
light work,
like,
light
nah.
work.
Should have
And
went to
he
fucking
stole-
Wendy's, yo.
And he stole it right off
Go
me.
to the Wendy's.
Dead ass.
Go to the fucking
Go to the fucking Wendy's.
Go to the
You make your left on 24th.
Wendy's, B.
And
Go to the fucking
also,
Wendy's, yo.
they didn't want to let us in because of the dark skinned people that I was with.
Shit, it was Chris Brown's club.
So
Oh, wait.
It was Chris Brown's
Today.
club. Oh,
What
shit.
just happened?
no, the place, the bar, they would not let us in.
Wait, what? But
crazy.
you can't phrase it like that. You're like, because of the dark skinned people.
It was because of the dark skinned people.
darkies held us back.
It was literally
crazy.
that.
That's wild.
There was literally that. I
Damn.
promise you.
Well,
I was with some African people.
Oh shit, you made it work.
You want to go to Dykeman? You want to go to Dykeman? I'll give you the
Africans
truth.
help me
I'll give you the truth. Went there.
Dykeman,
They
not
literally
Darkman.
told us.
the opinions expressed are.
No, Darkman is funny as hell, bro.
They literally said, "We can't let you in. We're not letting you guys in."
Yeah.
You should have said, I know black. Dominican,
For
baby.
real. Stood on business and we're not letting you guys in. Like I was mixed kid over here. There was 3 other.
She's biracial.
She's
She's biracial, girl.
Jeez.
There was 2 dark skinned guys and 1 dark skinned girl, and then me. And they were like, "We
Oh,
are
no, papi, no
not."
moreno. That's what they said.
They literally like, "No, we're not letting you guys in.
Fuck, bro.
We're not letting you guys in. Whatever." A next guy, Spanish nigga that they know, the 2 guys that were from New York that know, he came. He went to the person at the door and was like, "Oh, they're with me." They're like, "Okay, cool." Instantly let us in.
Yeah.
Wow.
Regular,
They don't
degular.
like niggas over there, okay?
Standard.
Yeah. Standard is funny.
And then the second
Oh, my
time,
gosh.
after I moved, I had visited again and I stayed with my friend. And she lived in the Bronx, and we left her house to go to an event that she was planning. And we came back, and there was a whole murder scene right in front of her house door.
Sick.
I Googled, there was like the little forensic cameras, everything blocked off, fresh
Ice-T.
blood on the floor type vibe.
Fire.
I like Googled.
Regular,
I was like, what's going on?
Ice-T
Because
was out there?
they told me that they weren't
know
gonna.
what happened.
My boy Pinky from round the
They
way.
couldn't tell me. And 30 minutes after we had left, some guy had came in and started arguing at the restaurant that's underneath her apartment. And apparently his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend at the time lived there. And they started getting into a fight. And he was like dragging her and batting her up. And the owner of the restaurant pulled a gun out and shot and killed him right there.
Regular, degular.
I was like, you know what?
Standard.
Maybe
I ain't never
not
going to
that.
Bronx anymore. And I
That's
go
why you gotta go to
Bronx, and I go
144th
Dykeman,
and Lennox.
Yeah.
Harlem now.
144th and Lennox.
Yeah.
Harlem
never
is a
run into those
vibe.
problems.
Harlem's a
Harlem.
vibe. A little sketchy as well. There's a lot of personality there.
I can't wait
But
till our
a
first
vibe.
New York live show.
Yo.
New York is our second highest demographic.
Yo.
Shout out New
Hey,
York.
yo,
we
New
see
York
you
City.
shine. We see you shine. Yeah,
I
shine.
just saw my analytics. New York love me, son.
Yeah, I
So
saw
that's
my
crazy.
mama.
Shout out New
I saw my
York.
mama,
New
nigga.
York City, baby.
On
went
the
to
dead
fucking
homies,
Wendy's, yo.
cuz.
Dead ass.
That was a little bit LA. Yeah. Thank you guys.
Gully.
Another week.
Yeah.
Another fucking classic for
Yes,
your
sir.
head tops. I got a show tomorrow.
Yes.
9:30 p.m. Free Times Cafe. Pull up. The bio, the link is in the bio on my Instagram and everywhere, really.
Pull up.
We got 4 dope comedians, including myself. 9:30 p.m. Free Times Cafe, Thursday night. Pull up, be there, be square. You got a show.
I got a show.
We got a show Sunday.
Sunday is gonna be with Full of Laughs.
Ellesmere
It's gonna be,
Road.
Ellesmere Road,
Yeah.
Scarborough, with the homies Ernie Vicente
Deserve.
and Extra Gravy Boys. So
Very
see you
dope,
there,
very
Scarborough.
dope. ROTM Pod, check out the latest episode.
Yes.
They talk about eating ass.
Maybe.
Booty. Also, you do
Pretty
lick.
much.
You do lick.
We
cheeks.
didn't.
Got
What
you.
you got going on?
We'll get into our Patreon. Shout out to our new Patreon members. Hold on, let me get the names real quick. We got some returning customers and some new guys. Shout out to Santessa. Big up yourself, Santessa. Big
Big
up to
ass.
yourself, Salida Ray. Welcome back,
So yeah.
my dog. Salida been
Ray.
been supporting the pod for a long time. So shout out to her. Shout out to SK from the shout out to Sir Luna.
Yes.
Okay.
More
SK.
Patreon bonus content for your head top coming just now. So
Dope.
stay tuned. Thank you guys so much. I'm Marlon,
I'm Norm.
I'm Alicia.
I'm Duke.
and that was the Extra Gravy. Let's go.